Nuggets are up 9-2.
Well, I can turn that on too.
Oh, we're not live, are we?
We might be. You guys always want the outtake opening.
Is this an outtake?
It's the opening. Sweet.
Hi, Barry.
It's been a minute.
Jameson.
Dan.
Indy Fans. Sports podcast. It's been a minute.
Your local sports whores.
Yeah.
There was a lost pod.
There was a lost pod.
Lost pod number 2.
Yep.
Yeah, we had that was right around when we had we beaten Milwaukee yet?
That was halftime of Game 5.
Of
Yeah.
Milwaukee. Okay.
And
Correct.
Went home and watched them get blown out.
Yeah. But then we ended up winning that series. Happy days.
Fact.
But we were up 3-2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that podcast was corrupted. It had just too many
Cuss words.
social faux pas.
Just let them flow.
Yeah, we were not politically correct. Like, we just had to kill it.
It was the sound. Your sound engineer, a.k.a. me.
Barry was drunk. I got Mickey'd somehow. Like, I was, I think it was somebody slipped some acid or something, so we just deleted it. Jameson had diarrhea, so he was.
Bad diarrhea.
Yeah. Anyway, lost pod. I have it actually, but it'll never be published.
Never say never.
When
When we blow up, that could be like
when we publish the DVD set or
Right.
whatever.
That's right.
Right.
It was a good one too, I think, because it was. Barry, you and I had been hot off coming home from New Orleans from the Jazz Fest, so it had some Jazz Fest stories in it. It's a damn shame.
This one will as well. It looks like.
It might. It's on the notes. Well, if
It's a distant memory right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to recollect.
right.
Did I experience that or did I dream it?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Did that really happen?
Did it happen?
People may never know about the crawfish call out. I don't know. I don't know.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Once we did finally look it up.
It was true.
Slam it is.
Do you dust your crawfish?
Yes, exactly.
You dust your crawfish, don't you, boy?
Uh-huh.
I could hear that chick saying it in a southern accent.
Such a burn.
Slamming him hard.
Because he kind of had the upper hand on her on a burn off, and then just like the floodgates opened.
It was like she went straight to the triple dog dare.
Once
a
she found
slight
out
breach of etiquette.
She found out he dusted his crawfish, man. The guy ended up. Let's just
Throwing
short
chairs
the
and shame.
story. Yeah, he threw a chair in a crowd. He threw a folding bag chair.
It was
because
WWE.
Yeah.
Shame throw.
And that's just a little example of the Jazz Fest people. Come on down. It was fun.
It's New Orleans. We'll be flying the state of Indiana flag
That's right.
and the checkered flag.
That's right. We'll update you where we're at when the time comes next year. So Pacer at this point in time, fast forward past the last episode to now, and the Pacers are down 3-2. We just got our asses kicked in New York in Game 5. Previously, we had whooped their ass in Game 4. The two games could not have been two polar opposites of each other more so. I got to admit, I didn't even really watch the whole second half last game because I knew. I
didn't watch a second of the second half.
Right.
Then
I checked
you'd
the
be
score.
even more pissed if you watched it.
Was
We
it just
kinda,
horrible?
Sorta,
We cut it to 7.
Yeah. Miles.
And then they got it back to 8. And then Siakam had a layup to make it 6. And if they would have cut it to 6, New York would have had to call a timeout.
Yeah.
He misses a layup. I'm seriously considering, do we pay him max money? Like, he's really not impressing me in the last 3-4 games. When we need him the most, he has not been there. If he cuts it to 6, Turner hit 3 threes in a row to open up the second half. 9 points in it was 9 points in not quite 9 seconds, but it was 3 terps down the court, 3 threes from Turner.
Yep.
Momentum, miss a layup to make it 6, and then they just freaking rattled off 11 straight after that. It pissed me off so bad. We were back in it.
One of the reasons I can't watch, I couldn't watch the second half is because it's the production of the broadcast. They just go to the crowd so much, and it just enrages me to see these.
John Starks coming out on the floor every time down the court.
Every time. Everybody's got to be all hyped up and all the stars, and it's just like, please. I'm tempted to, because prediction, we're going to win Game 6. It'll be a close one because New York's going to want to try to close us out. So we win Game 6, And the beauty of that is if we do, it's only a day and a half later that we have to play again, which is to our advantage in my opinion.
We should be playing tonight. You know why we're not, right?
Why?
Caitlin Clark debut tonight at the field house, so they moved this game back to Friday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That hurts us, man. It would have been better to play tonight.
Nah.
But now we get the day and a half turnaround on Sunday.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. So maybe, thanks, Caitlin.
6-1.
Blessing in disguise. Caitlin Clark. We'll get to her.
Pop
Way to try to wedge her
Cornpop.
in at the beginning there, bud.
There you go,
Cornpop's WNBA corner will be at the end. All right, nice try.
Bump it up to the top.
Bump it up to the top, Cornpop. Let me hear you, WNBA.
Turn down for what?
Yeah. I still haven't printed off a song to read.
God, it would be perfect.
Right. I guess I could.
Turn down for what?
I guess I could pull one up on my computer machine here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look at lyrics online.
What is that?
It's possible.
I know. What is that song name?
That's Little John. I don't know what the song is. Turn Up, probably.
Turn down for what?
No, that's not the name of the song. I don't think. Maybe it is.
I think all the words are just turned down for what? There's no other words, right?
Oh my God! You are so true. That is actually no. It's fire up that loud. Fire up. No. There's no double fires. It's just fire up that loud. Another round of shots. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn for what? And then it repeats. Fire up that loud. Another round of shots. Turn down for what? And that's it. You're right.
Is it a question? Is there a question mark at the end of turned out for what?
Yes, there is.
Well,
yes.
Okay.
There is question marks. Actually,
I thought it was more of a statement.
In this particular lyrical.
You know what turn up means, Barry?
I don't know. Getting crunked up or right? I don't know.
Turn up.
Turn up.
First off, quit using the word crunk.
We'll quit using the word turned up.
Well, turned up means getting drunk.
Is
Jameson
pulling his teenager knowledge out on us right now?
I can break
That's
that out.
more like mid-20s.
Yeah, that's not. They
early 30s now.
Sadie's not using turn down or turn up.
That's probably true. So it's the generation between her and us.
Yeah, it's Max.
Oh, Max. Good kid.
That a boy, Max.
He's a good kid. I just went to the Luray soccer game tonight with Max. We ride our bikes from Old Town over to the Freedom Park, and Roy's just like Spider-Man.
A bunch of hipsters.
Yeah, like Spider-Man webbing me from the bike.
Hey,
the whole time.
Barry, Danny rides bikes.
Oh, yeah. Did I just work in a bike? I did, didn't I? It's a big part of my life, guys.
I didn't know if you knew he rode bikes.
Harleys? Harley Davidson?
Yeah. What's my streak now, B-Ray?
I don't know. I'll have to go back.
5 or 6, I bet.
At least.
Do you have like
It's
a
more
giant
like how many have you
seat
dropped?
or like a real skinny like
I
ball
got
crusher?
the skinny guy seat. Yeah, I got a pro setup going.
You should get one of those banana seats.
Yes, old school banana seats. Those were badass.
Mm-hmm.
That would be just like your...
That's badass, Billy.
Low riding around the neighborhood. You should get a low rider bike with a banana seat and just kind of kick it around Old Town Greenwood.
Play it like with a Bluetooth speaker clipped to the
Yes.
back of it. Just turn down for what?
Yes, just on repeat.
Just doing this.
It's
No,
just
the
Dan
whole
again.
time doing the replay swirl, which is quickly becoming one of my most hated things.
Oh my God! What every player, after they get the
Every one of them, every play, every time down the court, they're swirling their finger. Replay.
it's much like the sniffing of the fingers in the NFL.
I love that.
When somebody gets a first down or makes a catch.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out that it's way cooler than the swirling of the finger.
But you know my stance on the sniffing of the finger. I mean, I don't care. Like, I'm not a prude. It's just like, stop.
Oh,
that's your
it's
job to get a first
overused.
down. Yeah, please. CeeDee Lamb can do it because he's kind of the first one that
He was the inventor of the finger
It
sniff.
seems like it. That'd be a good thing to know. Seems like he was.
What it would be cool is if they did the
shocker.
2-finger sniff and then came back around for the pinky
my
sniff.
God, bro, that's
That's what I would do.
You need to send that to
CD?
like Pittman or Josh isn't doing it because that boy a Colt. But yeah. Hey, this kid totally off any subject we've been on, but it just popped in my head. Josh Downs made me think of it. This kid we drafted in the second round, AD.
Adoni Mitchell.
Yeah, AD, or do they call him AD? AD. Adoni.
Freak of nature?
Yes.
I think we got.
I think
something
we got
there.
a steal.
Because
We got the guys nobody else wanted because they were injured or
What was his? Why was he black marked?
So apparently he's diabetic, and a lot of this is what Ballard went full.
Gave him some Ozempic.
Okay, not that kind of diabetic. There's two kinds of diabetes. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Type 1 and type 2.
Okay.
He's type 1.
Okay.
Like the kind that type 1
you're born
genetic,
with it.
You can't.
Yeah, you're born with it.
You haven't just
So,
been eating Farrell's
apparently,
Hot Fudge Sundays.
if he's not taking his insulin in meetings, he is an ass, doesn't pay attention. This is the rub on him.
I read that.
And that's where Ballard went apeshit on the people in the press conference and was like, who are these unnamed fucking sources? Like, who are they? If you're going to put something out there, put your damn name on. Like, I agree with him. Like, these unnamed people that want to talk shit about 20-year-old kids, like, it's chicken shit. And, like, if you want to put your name on it, like, yeah, that's your
I sit there
job.
and tell you what my name is every single podcast, and then I talk shit about those 20-year-old kids.
We're talking shit with our names on it.
That's two.
Put your name on it. Take my name out your mouth if you don't want to put your name on it.
Double lime, Jamie?
So here's what we're saying. If
Citrus
you guys
Blast.
are reading between the lines, don't talk about our wide receiver.
I already put one in there.
Oh, double up.
Too.
Yeah, AD's our guy now, and if you want to talk about him, you got to come through us.
But that his attitude was apparently the reason he fell.
Yeah, I remember reading something
He
else.
doesn't have gaudy stats either. So, but in big games he does, like national championship games, playoff games, Big 12 championship game. Like he's got amazing.
So he's a
stats.
big time guy.
He's a big game baller.
Big time guy.
Must
He's a big time guy.
be a baller in big games.
Oh, AD's a baller.
Yeah, he is big, man, and fast, and like I read a lot of like he could solve our like red zone. Where
let me ask you real quick.
ask me, go ahead.
Do you think that he is better than anyone that the Bears drafted this year?
No.
Okay, I just wondered.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Rome Odunze is probably better than him. They did get a
They
nasty
did get him,
Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze.
I
That's
know.
pretty sick.
I hope that this is the quarterback that they've been. This is the Dune 2, Muad'Dib. He's their guy. He's going to ride the sandworm.
The desert mouse.
all through.
Of the Bears.
Right.
Well, this Minnesota game escalated quickly. Down 9-2, up 22-11.
Oh, my God.
Still early.
The Ant-Man freaking taking it to the the Ant-Man is balling right now.
I love the Ant-Man. Bob Ryan put it well on what I was listening to on the way here. Just said that he you don't have to compare him to Jordan, but he's got like that same essence and swagger as Jordan, right?
He's got the same FU nature of Jordan and Kobe.
Swagger.
Like that, Jordan and Kobe were killers. He's a killer.
Yeah.
But he
But
was
with
up
a big-
he was
with a
up
big
2-0, and now they're down 3-2. So he
Correct.
ain't Mike.
Yeah,
Yay.
you're not Mike, Anthony, please. Barry?
It's kind of like Tyrese.
Talk about it.
Tyrese, man.
What's he?
He doesn't want to touch the ball, man.
He doesn't want to shoot the damn
He
ball.
doesn't want to
What
handle it.
happened?
He doesn't want to bring it up.
Game 5 just like shied away from it. Like, what's up? Why?
Yeah, it's Bush League. Like,
Game 1 and Game 5.
yeah, this is the second time, and again, I love the two dudes in the morning. I don't know what their names are. It's not what we thought it was originally.
Query and Schultz.
It's not them. But they talked about him. They're like, I'm tired of hearing the excuse, like, I'm going to get better this next game. Like, fuck that. Like,
Be better.
You're our player, dude. You are Max guy. We shouldn't hear that excuse. You should just get done.
Do it.
Like, just be the best player
Go
on
to
the
the
court for us. Yeah. If Brunson's scoring 44, you need to have 30.
8.
Like,
Is he a Robin?
38. He quickly acted like a Robin.
Is he a Robin?
Stop! Don't call him a Robin. How dare you, sir?
If he's a
Do
Robin,
we need a Batman?
If he's a Robin, then Siakam is like
He's a Batman, but it's like
fucking the Butler from Batman.
he's a
with
Batman, but he's afraid to go out and like look for the villains right now. He's like talking to him. He's up on the ledge looking down. He's like, "Oh, there's a crime. Should I go break up the crime?"
Not tonight.
Nah.
I think maybe he's
kind of
just
hungry.
physically and mentally exhausted.
Yeah, that could be too.
I
That could be
mean,
too.
I hope so. Because
That's bullshit. It's the playoffs. Suck it up. Very similar to my Donovan Mitchell is a pussy rant. Like, it's the playoffs, dude. Suck it up.
Yeah. He
Pussy.
he had some good moments in this playoffs. So
Soft.
you think he's soft?
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell, Spider.
Soft.
Please.
I think Jared Allen is a giant softy too, like bruised rib. Get out of
Jared.
here.
Jared, yeah, he didn't
Didn't
play one game.
almost like a month. Such a wuss.
Man,
The playoffs.
Denver is down 18.
I feel like you could remove one of the Joker's ribs and he'd play.
That's right. Somebody hit him with a tire iron on the knee before the game.
He's Serbian.
His brother.
This is why America is falling off.
Are his brothers twins, or are they just
I don't know. They're giant.
two big brothers? Huh.
Not a family in Serbia you probably want to mess with, the Jokic's.
There's a Denver reporter that's been making the podcast circuit in the last couple of weeks, pitching his book, and he's the guy that it's about Jokic, and Jokic basically gave him,
Carte blanche.
access that no one else has had because he was the beat writer for 5 years and so that's how he got close to him.
Woody Hayes.
He went to Serbia, and so I after hearing him talk about the book and talk about him, I can't wait to read it.
Did he go to the horse farm?
Yes. Excuse me. Yes, he did.
That's Jokic's love. The horses.
Yeah.
The commercial with him walking a pony through the hotel is amazing.
The little pony, yeah.
This is not a horse, it is a pony.
That is a good commercial. All right. Just a little fact check here while you were talking. Type 1 diabetes looks like it's the kind where
you're born with it.
Yeah. So so your body just doesn't ever make it, never has, never will?
Nope.
Okay. And then the type 2 is because you're American.
And your grandparents took you to Farrell's when you were
Yeah.
Extra syrup.
Hell yeah, baby.
But you're a McLaughlin, so you're good.
Yeah.
You're
No,
straight.
I'm pretty sure our daddy got type 2.
Yeah, probably does. Sorry, Dad. Love you.
He ate Farrell's.
Hopefully, while you're listening to this, you're walking.
I mean, it is what it is.
Those fish he's been catching are sick.
He's been raking.
Yeah, that crappie, that was bigger than a pound.
Not this weekend, but next I'm gonna go over there and go fishing.
When you do, call me. I'll go with you.
Right on.
Okay.
This weekend, Steak Up.
So is it? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Please remind me.
Reminded.
Just remind me of all.
It's literally like 36 hours from now.
Is it?
Yeah.
But will you remind me? Seriously.
2 hours before.
If it was tomorrow morning, I'd be like, do you think you could text me in the morning?
Yeah. Liam's team, SCSA, fucked me. Yeah, short answer.
How so?
More SCSA drama.
I have 11 players for the tournament because they messed up my roster. I was only going to have 12, but they left my goalkeeper on another roster, so now I have no goalkeeper and no subs.
You need me to come out?
Yeah. Once your roster's in, it's frozen.
Really?
I can keep goal.
So you got to play the whole tournament with 11 guys?
11 guys. No goalkeeper. 11 field players.
How's it their fault?
Because they're the ones that submit the
So
roster.
who's going to play goal?
I don't do the roster.
Is it your team mom or the
It's
club?
The club.
Who? Let's name names.
I'm not going to name a name. I know who it was. They
You
fucked
do?
it up.
Did they say sorry?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Didn't say sorry.
No. I hadn't
Did
said
they
a word
blame
to
it
me.
on you?
No.
Wow.
They can't blame it on me. I don't do that.
Major
That's
soccer
not, my
drama.
job is to coach the boys. My job is not the paperwork behind the scenes. So, but we should still go 3-0 this weekend. It's the weekend after that where we're going to have a problem.
Yeah. Why is it a 2-weekend tourney?
This is like the prelims, and then like the top 4 make it to next
For your state cup roster, you only have 11 players?
11.
Oh,
No goalkeeper.
Good luck, bud.
Who's going to play goal?
One of my field players.
Liam. Liam.
No, Liam's not playing goal, bro.
Put Liam at goal.
Negative.
Liam.
Ghost Rider.
Yep.
He can do it.
So yeah, that'll be great. That'll be fun. But yeah, all 3 kids play in.
So let's circle back to the Pacers here.
Yeah, let's do.
Nobody
because
cares
they
about
sucks.
our soccer teams.
I do.
So
Barry does.
Halliburton has had big moments and small moments. So I don't really know who he is yet.
I don't even know who you are. He's bipolar. He's basically the guy.
know you are.
You just called out who he is from Batman.
He is
Two-Face.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Two-Face. Do you know who Two-Face is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Flicks the coin.
Flips the coin. Well done.
Yeah.
He is Two-Face.
Oh, my kids went through a big Batman phase.
Max probably still wears his Batman outfit.
Max had a Batman outfit on for a good 2 years.
Yeah.
The cape was tattered. Like at the ends of it, it was all tattered up from ripping in the wind.
I am Batman.
Let's get. I mean, I think I know what I'm getting Max for Christmas.
What?
A Batman outfit.
Full size human one.
Want to so bad.
Do
if I
it.
can find a cheap one.
Oh my god.
Like not a Michael Keaton, but like a Adam West.
a corny one.
The gray and blue.
Pow! Zip! Bazing!
I'm gonna find that. Yeah. Adam West.
Are we impressed with anyone in this Knicks series on our team?
No, absolute Turner.
Let's go from top to bottom. Who has played the best down?
Turner.
Turner. Agree. He's clutch.
But to the fact that he's played quote unquote the best, we got slaughtered on the boards, and he's 7 feet.
He's 7 feet.
6'11", my bad, and a half.
Hartenstein is infuriating.
They have one tall guy. One.
Right.
And then their next guy is 6'4".
Josh Hart.
So the radio guys were also talking about if they went through the heights of their starting lineup, they're like, IU's bigger than them.
Then who? Then
the Knicks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Hart, 6'4", play. I mean, how does he have double-digit rebounds every
18?
The worm.
What shouldn't it be someone?
The worm was 6'10", bro.
Someone's job to box out.
Dennis
Hart.
Rodman?
6'6".
No way.
Yeah, Rodman was more 6'6"-ish in my mind. He wasn't 6'10". No way. Who said 6'10"? Jamie or you?
I did. 6'7".
Yeah.
I went under. Price is Right rules.
Yeah, you win. Price is Right rules.
$1, please.
Huh.
Okay. Josh Hart is 6'4".
Right. I get it. He's the worm. It's a 21st century worm.
Yeah.
Rodman was even a more prolific rebounder than Josh Hart.
Nobody's impressed me. Honestly.
McConnell.
Yeah, McConnell. Yes. That's it. He's the one.
He also didn't look great last game either.
No.
Well,
Nobody
we lost
did.
by 30. I mean,
right.
it's not really
That's
going to really look that good. So
Yeah. What do you expect to happen tomorrow night, Game 6?
I expect that we go down early and fight back.
W?
Yes, duh. We're not losing. We haven't lost yet on our home court in the playoffs.
I know. Do we have any chance in hell at winning Game 7?
Yes.
I think so, too.
40%.
40? I'll take
35.
I'll take that. Well, you know what would have to happen is Halliburton would have to put up.
Halliburton's got to be a first-team All-NBA guy.
I just saw flashed in my head the number 38. Whoa.
Barry wrote 38 in his notebook. The truth is out there.
Comes from the land of the ice and snow.
I mean, he's the same guy that was getting 25 points and 20 assists early in the season.
Yeah.
I
mean, he did that
guy.
2 or 3 games in a row. But he's not. He's beat down physically and mentally. He's
He
hurt.
is. Yep.
I don't know, man. He scored 30-plus. And
he can do it.
Yeah, like he's not. Like the whole excuse of him
hoping
being beat down is tired to me.
You know,
well, then
suck it the frick
Then
up.
he's that guy. If he's not beat down, then this is who he is.
I'd
rather him be beat down.
He's already playing hurt.
Correct.
Yeah, he is.
He was the mayor of All-Star Game.
But everybody,
playing that in-season tournament, got all that hype. I mean, just hit him like a ton of bricks this year.
Hartenstein fell and his shoulder or his arm fell off of his body, and he just put it back on and stuck
like a G.I. Joe guy, clicked it back in.
Yes. Hartenstein is
making. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He's making bank.
Yeah, I hate him. I mean, I just hate him.
He's your new DiVincenzo.
Oh my God.
He's the one who stomped Halliburton last year in the regular season that basically kept the Pacers out of the playoffs. It was not intentional, but
did you see how much shit DiVincenzo was talking to Halliburton? Like
DiVincenzo constantly talks shit.
The big ragu.
I mean, but to DiVincenzo's defense, do you not remember Halliburton thumbing at him saying, "No, bro, no, this dude can't guard me"?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he was talking like they're just giving it back. Like I love it. Like that's
I do too.
I love that type of. That's my jam. Talking shit.
I do think there is a Brunson didn't make the Olympic team and Halliburton did. I think there's some shit there too.
I love that.
I do too. But
how did Brunson not make the Olympic team?
He might be the best American player, not Edwards. I mean,
easy.
Please, I'm serious.
No.
Look. I mean, he's putting up better numbers than Edwards.
Edwards plays defense.
He's hurt too. That's true. Brunson plays some D. I mean,
if you call Olay,
do you think that his D is better than Halliburton?
I mean, whoa, that's not a real high bar, brother.
Right.
Halliburton is not on the Olympic team to score.
No, he's not. He's there to distribute.
Brunson is not a point guard. I would say Brunson is a 2 guard in a point guard's body.
He's a point guard. Wow. CP3.
His fadeaway, though, his shoulder into your chest fadeaway is literally unsolid. It just wears me out watching it.
He's only 6'1".
Yeah, he's not big at all.
Yeah, I think he's 6'1", and he's basically just a bully ball post player, 6'1" guy, which is impossible. Can't be stopped. I was watching, like, he'll like stay on his pivot foot, and he'll just like explore this set, pop, 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 and then all of a sudden he's up and under. And
he's so strong. 6'2". Jalen Brunson, 6'2".
6'2". He's annoying. All right. Are you going to Game 6?
No,
you're not.
I have to freaking referee a game.
Mm-hmm. So, did Liam? What's the game that Liam went to? He went to a Knicks game, didn't
3.
he? Yeah, went to.
We
3.
went to that Game 3 where Nembhard hit the
right.
30-footer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's talk about game 1 and 2. We should have won one of those games.
We should have won Game 1.
Yeah, and then Game 3 is the Nembhard game. Game 4 we blow them out, and then we just discuss Game 5, please, Barry. All right, more Pacers or move on?
I mean, we can discuss let's discuss the
mother just texted Barry
significance of Game 3 on my child's life.
Okay, go.
Dude, I told him, like, we went to the Bucks Game 4.
Mm-hmm.
We won. It was hype in there. And I'm like, bro, if we win this series and we play the Knicks next, I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, this is hype, but I'm like, you think that Celtics in-season tournament game was hype? I'm like, it's going to be next fucking level, dude. Yeah. And so we get there, and I mean, from the word go, it was loud in that place, dude, and it was hype. And there was a New York dude sitting in front of us, and people just talking shit the whole time to the dude. His buddy that came with him was even in his face talking shit. It was amazing to watch. And I'm like, so what, like, and he was into it, dude. Like, he loved it. And, like, he's like, at halftime, he's like, man, Dad, I just want to go buy a jersey. And I'm like, that's fine. And he's got, the kid probably has more money than me. And I'm like, you're buying your own jersey. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. So he went and bought a jersey at halftime. We're in the Pacers store, and Papa Halliburton directly in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's right.
Old man Halliburton. And we got to chat him up. I'm like, dude, your son's the best. He's great for the city, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, you want to take a picture? He got to take a picture with old man Halliburton. So that was an extra layer of hypeness. And then we hit that 30-footer, dude, and that place went ape shit.
Uh-huh.
And, like, on the way out, like, it took us, like, 30 minutes to get out of there, and people were freaking out on the Knicks fans. Like, it was
Barry and I were standing
everything you can imagine. And, like, as a sports fan, like, that is what you want to, like,
the best.
Just engulf yourself in. And, like, the next night I had to, like, or the next game I had to, we watched, like, the next game was the blowout. No big deal. He didn't watch too much of it because it was an ass whooping. But Game 5, like, I had to go to Grand Park, take the girls to practice, and Katie sends me a picture of him on the couch watching the game by himself. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's when you're like, oh, he's for sure bought in now. Like, he's a Pacer.
Solo watching?
Pacer fan for life. He's sitting on the couch watching.
Go!
Yeah, it's so, like, the impact of, like, it was expensive to go, but I'm like, man, I'm fucking taking him to this game just because, like, this type of thing for a kid at 12 years old.
Oh yeah,
is just it's impressionable, and it was amazing.
Yeah, he'll be a fan for life now.
100%. Got an Obi Toppin jersey.
Oh, is that what it? Yeah,
yeah. He loves Obi, and I'm like, because Obi's highlight, man. Like, he's what the kids like. He's TikTok, man.
That jersey might not.
It might not hold
next season, though.
Well, I disagree. Like,
no, hold on though. The NBA, if he leaves next year, you're allowed to trade that jersey in, I believe.
Yes, fact.
Right? Or is that NFL?
No, that's NBA. It's the NBA.
Yeah, you can. Like, if a guy leaves, you can trade it in. I'm pretty sure. At least they used to do that. That's awesome.
But it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like, him and I were hyping our seats.
That place was wild. Like, that was it's such a tense environment. And then the Knicks fans, because there was, I don't know what.
There were way more Knicks fans
thousand
than there were ever Bucks fans. Like, it was probably, I would say it was like 15% Knicks fans.
Knicks fans
are dicks.
Are obnoxious.
Yeah, they're New Yorkers, bro. Like,
they're obnoxious. And they, and like, usually Barry and I know, like, where we sit, if there's an opposing fan there, usually the first 5 minutes, they're clapping every free throw, every steal, every rebound. They're, ooh, and then we know that as right around the end of the first quarter, they kind of tire out and wear down. That adrenaline goes away, and then. But Knicks fans seem to be that enthused, that annoying, and that buggy the whole entire game. It's just unbelievable. So that being said, Game 4, there was a kid and his girlfriend sat right next to us in Game 4, and they were super fans, and he was. It was like the 5 stages of grief and anger. It was so great to see.
Oh my God, we're shooting 11% from 3.
We hear him whispering to his girl like, "We're shooting 11% from 3. This can't last. It won't last." So he's like making plea bargains with
deals with the devil
with
under
the
his
universe.
breath.
Yeah, she seemed pretty intense too, didn't she, Barry?
Yeah, she was into it.
Yeah,
she knew her shit.
But
they were there to win.
And then
I kind of felt bad. It's like, you probably spent a lot of money to come in.
I think they flew in, no?
Who knows?
Yeah, because I made a vow before going in because of Game 3. I'm like, I am not talking to anyone. I'm not going to make friends with any Knicks fans. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to acknowledge them one way or the other because it's just like,
There's one group of fans I would. There's two. One in football and one in basketball that I will never be your fucking friend.
I know the football one. It's Pittsburgh.
No.
I hate those bastards
fucking
too.
Patriots.
Pats. Oh, yeah.
And then,
I've got like 5 football.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of football. Pittsburgh for sure. But I have friends that are Steelers fans. But, yeah.
Josh Steele.
Yeah. I made friends with. His name is Josh Steele. I feel like he should be a Steelers fan.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
That's a bear. Yeah. But, yeah, I would never befriend a Knicks fan. Fuck you. There was a dude coming across me with his friggin' pretzel and stupid Knicks hat on, and I just sat in my seat. And he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna get up? You're not gonna get up?" And I'm like, "Not with that hat on, I'm not." He was like, looked at me in utter disgust. I'm like, Liam got up, and I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm not getting up."
Would you do the side leg, like
I
side?
did the side leg.
The
Go
side,
ahead.
the side
Fuck
where
off.
the knees.
I wanted to just push him down a couple rows.
Liam like, "God, Dad."
God, you're crazy, bro. Liam already knows I'm not.
Did Liam think that Barry and I were a little extra?
No, Liam knows, bro. Liam knows.
That's what's up.
Liam is McLaughlin. Right. It's in there.
I've
He's
been
just
really
12.
good to the Knicks fans in these 2 games. I've been pleasant and
just because we
kind
say
of fun to deal with. Actually.
Yeah, I mean it's a real happy, smiley, sarcastic "fuck you" is what it is. Hey man, but it's the little genuine.
Yeah, it's fist bumping him on the way out. It
Get
was all
out of
good.
here, you. With your L. Go home and eat your L.
It was fun.
Let's give him another one tomorrow.
2 in a row.
Yeah. So we win Game 6, then it's.
I mean, I don't want to say
Armageddon.
Can you imagine how? Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
What? How sucky it'll be to drive home tomorrow if we lose?
And walking out of there. And
oh God.
It'll just be.
I'm going with Max. I think I'll just be like, Max, listen. If it looks like if we're down like by 20 in the 4th, we're scooting. I can't even.
We're not gonna be. So shut your face.
We're winning. I think it might be like a Game 4 deal where we beat them by 20 again. Honestly, who knows?
Who knows?
God knows.
Lord knows.
No matter what happens, it's all good. Mission accomplished for this season. So
yeah.
No matter what.
No matter who. Cornpop's always watching out for you and your WNBA update. Guys, Caitlin Clark, did you watch the first game?
No, I went to that preseason game, though.
How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. There was a lot of people there for a WNBA preseason game on a Thursday night.
A lot of these WNBA teams are moving their fever games to, like, bigger stadiums.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy. Her first game, she didn't play real well.
And she played like a rookie. 20. Like, she's now a pro basketball player. People that think she's going to go into a pro league with grown women that had been playing pro basketball. Right. Yeah. Like the girl who guarded. I watched like 5-10 minutes of it.
She's like, you're not going to put a highlight film together on
I
me.
shouldn't say girl. The woman that was guarding her, apparently is like
Jameson.
top 2 or 3 defensive players in the WNBA, and she was a beast, man. Like she was all over her, and I still saw her hit one of those like step forward, drop back threes, like just nailed it.
Yeah,
like she's gonna get her footing, but one of the radio guys I was listening to, they're like, she's gonna average 15 points. She's gonna average 50. She's gonna have a game or two where she gets 30 or 40, but she's gonna have 7 or 8 in a couple because these are grown women now. Like, not to mention
they're on right now.
She probably had 2.5 weeks off since the college season.
Right.
Like, she's gonna be
That's
tired.
true,
at
man.
some point.
That's so true.
She's gonna be super tired at some point.
That is weird that the women's season rolls right in. I bet that's rough on like a senior that graduates and then goes to the WNBA. I bet that's
a rookie.
Yeah, I bet that's rough. Thank you, Barry.
Or maybe a junior.
A rookie?
No, you can't be a junior and go into the WNBA. Remember we looked that up. You have to have a 4-year.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was hoping nobody would. Oh my god!
Oh wow!
It's like we're going out.
It's some
next level. Duh!
That's a freaking tough love right there, man.
Duh! It's not on the YouTube TV anywhere.
It's not.
No.
It's on. Well.
Yeah, but I mean, she looked like a really good point guard. Like you can tell. Like I think her niche right now is going to be distributing the ball.
Yeah, and she's a great distributor. I'm sure she's excited that she doesn't have to be
the Fever team as a whole.
Yeah, they're not good, are they?
Not good.
Right. Is it kind of a her and Aaliyah Boston and then like,
then some 8 other.
Whose fault is that?
She's already made a huge difference, though, in the league as a whole.
Well, why is the Fever so depleted of talent other than, I
don't know.
Like,
because they had 2 years ago the number 2 pick, last year the number 1 pick, and this year the number 1 pick.
I tell you what, with all of the light now on the Indiana Fever, with all this media attention and all the like, whoever is running the show, probably gonna get fired if they don't get their shit together
that
quick.
Coach will get fired.
Yeah, the coach, the GM. I don't know how.
The GM's never gonna get fired.
Who is it?
It's the lady that won the WNBA championship.
Lynn Dunn.
Yeah, Lynn Dunn. She's country as hell too, boy. Shit, Lynn.
Well, maybe is the problem with her though? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like if you get this talent and you just can't put supporting talent around them.
If you're the GM and you put tons of talent for the coach to coach.
Listen, let's just move on. But all I'm saying at this point is get your shit together and start winning some games because we're watching now. We're going to start analyzing your games. We're watching you.
Apparently,
we need W's.
The Connecticut Sun play in a casino.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I know. I was like,
kind of baller.
I'm like, man.
Isn't there like a mall and a casino and an arena? I think it's like this complex.
The Mohegan Sun.
That's where they play. Is the Mohegan Sun.
Well done, Barry.
Good job, Barry.
Thank you.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Ooh, attaboy.
How are you now?
So at some point, we'll got to work in Dave Thornell's Hockey Minute.
I don't know anything about hockey right now.
I don't either. I'm literally gonna pull up the ESPN hockey.
We got
tab.
4 series is going on right now. Puck's dropping tonight.
Rangers, Carolina Hurricanes, 3-2.
I do know Edmonton's still in it because that is my kind of quasi team because I love Connor McDavid. I wanted to say McGregor. I got Colin McGregor and Sean O'Malley.
McGregor's not a hockey player, brother.
No, we were just talking about Conor McGregor.
I love Conor McGregor.
Or Rory brought him up actually. McGregor. Oh, good, nice call there with the double. Who's this? The Rangers?
Rangers and the Hurricanes.
Man.
Why are all the good hockey teams Southern?
I know, it's crazy.
It's weird.
It's crazy.
Not really.
The Florida Panthers, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the the Carolina Hurricanes have all won Stanley Cups in the last couple of years.
The Edmonton Oilers.
No. The champs, bro.
Champ is here. What up, Devo?
Mike Devo.
Who's the champ now?
Tommy. 3 in 2023, bud.
Tommy. Good job, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy's trying to Tommy's sneaky. Tommy will come in on the text thread with hey guys, good job on the Pacers, and it's just a Trojan horse to get in there and drop and drop like 15 nuggets, bombs and he's like the glazed up Jokic threads, and it's just like, please, Tommy, I'm on to you, man. Hey, how's your Pacers?
Flip the script and just go YouTube videos all night.
Well, I can't because we don't have Jokic, and like, you know, Denver's actually like
just flip the script and just go YouTube videos all night.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Go full Barry.
Yeah.
Here's another music video for you to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my
Enjoy.
Hey, buddy.
I'll bring it back again.
Hey.
You will watch it one day, and you will love it.
I do. Like, I probably, out of the ones you send, I bet I watch
2%.
No, I'm a 10%, at maybe 15.
I don't know that I've ever watched one.
Because
you should check it out, man.
I'm good.
I always open them up and I look and see what they are, and if one catches my, so keep sending them. It's a volume game for me. Like,
yeah, eventually you'll see all 100%.
Well, one of them catches me, and then I'm like, you know, so I'll listen to the one that catches my eye, if you will. So you send 10, I'll scroll through them. I'll be like, yep, I'm gonna hit that one. And I found some good stuff doing that. So
big goal there by the Rangers, eh?
Oh yeah, hey, 4-3.
4 minutes to go. They score a freaking go-aheader.
Forget about it. What is this? Where are they at in the playoffs? Like, are they in the semis, the finals?
Quarters, I think.
It's pretty bad when you look to find the tab for on ESPN, and you got to open up the others. There it is, NHL. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Doesn't ESPN have the Stanley Cup playoffs too? You'd think they'd put it front or TNT.
Yeah, this series right here is. Don't know. The Edmonton series is 2-2. Anyway, hockey. There it is, guys. Puck in A.
Good one. Good one there, Dan.
Yeah, man.
Puck in A.
I do love that they call hair lettuce. That's always been a favorite of
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
That guy's got a good head of lettuce there.
I love those videos.
I love Letterkenny.
Yeah. All right, what do you guys want to talk about next? Aliens again?
Aliens.
Have we ever talked about aliens before?
I don't know.
I am only halfway through, probably 3/4 of the way through the first episode of season 1 of The Jinx.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're on first episode, season 1?
Yeah.
So you just started?
Just started it.
Yeah, you're going to love that.
Speaking of New Yorkers that are fucking crazy.
So good, and it's just like so twisty.
The wife, his Durst's wife is fucking crazy.
The one that's alive?
The one that's alive.
Yeah, she's...
First off, who's the woman that marries the dude that everyone knows he killed his last wife?
Well, that's what you're going to find. Like, this is one of the epiphanies to me in watching the show is, like, people
money.
like him, yeah, he has a ton of money, and so people want to be around him, want to be his friend. And like,
yeah, just in that first episode, he talks about dropping $3.8 million like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, his family is the big real estate.
Yeah, they
moguls.
own 9 massive buildings
right.
in downtown New York.
It's a trippy story, man. It is.
I'm like, I had to. Like, Katie doesn't like anything that's not like Hallmark romance happy.
Yeah,
and so she's like, no. It's because she came in and it was just like a picture of evidence. Like, it had evidence marked. She's like, oh no, I already know. Turn this off.
I don't think it's that bad like that.
Well, I mean, the first season, the very first episode, it talks about him hacksawing.
Oh yeah.
Through the duty murder, they find
in
the
Galveston.
They find the torso floating in the water, and then they find a leg, and then they find another leg, and an arm.
Do you know? Have you? So you
No.
You don't know?
No.
Like,
shh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's clearly crazy.
We're waiting on
crazy.
episodes now. We're on season 2, episode 4, and now at this point they're releasing an episode every week. So we're waiting on them because I was telling Kelly when we started, we're like, how can you make a season 2 out of a true crime story?
Oh, because you got a crazy, batshit crazy rich New Yorker dude.
There's just so much crazy shit in this. You're not going to believe it.
Can't wait. I love crazy.
I just am like, how does some of this crazy shit happen? Like, how does
people with a lot of money get away with?
But what you're going to
literally murder.
Like, people are just so loyal to him. It's weird
because they want money.
That's a lot to do with it. Yeah, it's a lot to do with it.
Greed.
But that's not all it, though. Like you're going to see, like, his closest people, just like...
it's because he's taken care of them throughout.
Well, See, I don't know what you know.
No, don't.
I mean,
don't give me any hints,
I mean,
brother.
I'm not. Has there been another murder? Or
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Shut your face.
I don't even know what you're doing.
Oh!
Dude, you got to karate chop the beer for him?
No. There is no karate chop, and I brought a can opener.
Oh. Well, is that what that is actually for?
Yeah.
I got a
It's also
Blackstone,
a spatula.
by the way.
You got a Blackstone?
I did.
Oh, dude, they're so clutch.
You're
You're going to love it. Like, you'll never want a regular I don't ever want a regular grill again.
so there's now time is now counted as PB and AB, and so we are now living in the AB.
After Blackstone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cooked a filet on it yesterday.
God, and it's amazing.
High heat, like let it get super hot. Put the filet on 5 minutes. Flip it 5 minutes. Best
Yeah.
filet you'll ever eat.
Oh!
Puts that real hardcore
Crisp.
crust. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. I have a good chicken fried rice recipe.
Send it to me, please.
Yeah, dude, that chicken fried rice I make is killer.
That's one of the main reasons I bought it is because I want to be able to make sick, wicked chicken fried. Maybe we'll do like a chicken fried rice battle someday.
I'll fucking battle you.
Let's
Then
do
I'm
it.
not sending you my recipe.
Well, come
Fuck
on.
off.
Let's just see who does the best on that recipe.
Yeah, I got that recipe off Pinterest.
Oh, you did? So you'll never find it.
That Pinterest, like all the recipes, and they put the smoking hot blonde with.
I know, I love that.
I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And it's like, oh,
I finally got my Instagram feed under control, man. Like, I had to start opening it up, like just different.
only like happy things
I
and
don't know.
non-porn thing.
Well, it's not porn. You make it sound like I'm like watching DP stuff, but it's more
on
like
Instagram.
yeah.
There is no porn.
There's
on
no
Instagram.
porn on Instagram.
But I mean, there's borderline.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that skirts the line there.
I love a good line.
All of those little skirters, all they're trying to do is to get you to go up and click on their link on their profile that takes you to their.
Yeah, so I have a Pinterest for like DIY stuff and food and all that stuff. And so like Pinterest, I don't know how they have figured it out, but this is what it sent me. What sticks out to you in there?
Marinated steak kebabs.
Yeah.
And the blonde in the black dress.
It's not even a dress. It's just like
It's
I was like,
it's knee high, like
a black
thigh high.
jumper.
God,
Let me
I
see
opened
that.
that up and I was like, oh my God.
So
I want to eat carne asada with you.
she's got on like a yoga suit.
It's a jumper, Dan. The
that
term is a jumper.
There's no legs on it though.
Not a
And
damn
instead
bit.
of legs, she's got on like knee high.
But then she
black
has
stockings with
4
pink high
foot
heels.
long legs.
Yeah, they're long. That's a good picture, bud. The
God,
steak kebabs look good too.
God, the authentic barbacoa.
Me personally, because I'm a married man, I'll take the steak kebabs, sir.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Steak kebabs for 200.
This is what really
please,
looked good
Alex.
to me. The red beans and rice look
Oh yeah, that looks like something that
spicy andouille sausage.
what's the
Yats.
crawfish place? Yats.
Yats.
Yats. This segment is sponsored by Yats.
Yats.
Delicious crawfish etouffee.
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
you can go
It
on.
passes.
You can go on
It's
to
passable.
Pinterest and just put in Blackstone recipes, and dude,
Oh yeah, Pinterest is a cool.
whoever came up with that is a genius.
Yeah, that's cool.
We need to come up with a social media strategy.
Pinterest can get weird too if you open up the wrong stuff as well.
Duh.
So
What? 75 recipes and one smoking hot blonde,
I
just
know.
right in the middle of it.
it'll start.
pervert.
Yeah, it'll start. This, your phone heard that you liked that picture, so there's more coming. There's more coming.
So you like steak and
I picture.
6 foot tall blondes with 4 foot legs.
Yeah, I picture Biden like sitting at an old keyboard, like send him more blonde bags. Poop. Just kidding.
Joey B, you
Are
crazy
we talking
bastard.
about aliens or AI?
All the above.
Oh,
Is there a difference?
alien AI.
What if aliens are bringing us the AI? Have you speaking of, have you watched the 3-Body Problem?
Yes, I binged that in 3.5 days.
It's
so
good, eh?
It's a franchise waiting to happen.
Yeah.
That has so many different
And
Yep.
it's tentacles that
stories
can go.
and arcs.
Yes,
Yes,
lots
I mean,
of
you can
tentacles.
go
Doctor
future,
Who-ish.
past, yes.
Yeah.
There's
Multiverse.
500 different storylines
Yeah.
in
I
just
agree.
one season.
I agree.
There's
I-
going to be action figures.
I love the
Invest
guy.
in 3-Body Problem.
I love
Oh,
it. The chick with the sword in the game. You were not invited.
This game is not for you.
when is season 2 of The Last of Us coming out? I'm ready for that. Remember that? The mushroom zombies?
Yeah, dude.
I loved that show.
I bet you Kelly can't wait.
Why?
She loves those zombie shows, right?
She liked that show, yeah.
Oh.
She likes a good. It almost doesn't even matter what it's about. As if HBO makes it, she'll watch it. Like she loves all the Game of Thrones stuff, and HBO just makes good stuff, man. You know. Yeah, she liked that zombie show because that zombie show was more human element than zombies. Honestly, don't you think? Probably, I'd say like a 80-20 ratio.
Says 20-25.
Really? Man, that's buggy.
What about gemstones?
I fucking love that.
That's rewatchable. I'm gonna have to probably. Do you guys want to do a rewatchable of that show at the same time, like season 1? Watch it in between pods, and then come back and just have a totally season 1 gemstone saturated pod.
We each have to take on a gemstone character.
Season 4 will be out this year.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I would take on in that. Like, there's so many.
You seem.
I know who I would
Baby
take
Billy.
on. Yeah,
Come on,
Uncle Baby Billy.
You're born to be Uncle Baby Billy.
I love Uncle Baby Billy.
I like all the characters too.
Don't be misbehaving.
I could probably be Keith.
You could be. You're really a good Keith.
Right. I could keep it up.
Suck down cement stone.
I don't know. Just like
penis out.
Right. That's such a weird episode.
Everything about that show is wrong. Oh, Katie walked in on me watching that one time. She's like, what the fuck is this?
I forgot about that where he's in that full like latex bodysuit.
Yeah, they got him like sucked down to the
all
table.
All that's out is his penis. Oh my God. Who even thinks of this shit? Danny McBride?
I don't know, but the naked fight scene in season 3 is fucking phenomenal.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Wow, two grown, like that is a full-on naked fight scene. Like it's so long. It was too long. It's too long. It's too violent and too long.
So good, though. Yeah,
Holy
whoever
shit.
writes that show is a goddamn genius.
They're right in the wheelhouse.
Good Lord gave you a gift, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, baby Billy.
She's such that little country bumpkin.
Well, your Aunt Tiffany. Respect your Aunt Tiffany, boys.
Bye, Aunt Tiffany.
Billy.
Holy shit. And then I love how they made the dad's sister with the cousins in a militia in season 3.
It's just whoever writes that is
phenomenal.
Damn genius.
My favorite person in the whole show, a lot of the episodes, is the sister.
Oh yeah,
she
Judy?
steals the show. Judy and her husband.
Amanda trying to always act like she's a Judy. You're not a Judy, girl.
Yeah, I could play the oldest brother.
Do you think he'll lick my butthole?
I could see Kelly kind of being like the oldest brother's wife too.
I love her.
Yeah, I do too. Oh my God,
that show's phenomenal. Uncle Baby Billy.
Uncle Baby.
Hell yeah, boy. God damn.
What else? So ringing them up.
Barry, who would you be?
I don't know. You took all the best ones.
No, I took Uncle Baby Billy.
Pick your own. I mean, I took the most disgusting person on the whole show, Keith.
I could see you with a big Satan tattoo.
Right. I'm reformed. Like, yeah. Used to serve the Satan devil.
Who's Judy's husband?
Oh God,
that's Barry.
What's his name?
I can't remember now.
He's like, I've rebelled a little bit. He got a big old diamond stud.
He's got an earring. I have edge, Judy.
That's what he says.
Edge now.
I have edge now, exactly. And then she goes out into the parking lot and
just beats the hell out of somebody.
Cart attacks someone with a cart.
What is his name?
CJ
BJ.
or
JB? BJ?
BJ. It's BJ.
BJ, I love you.
Of course, it's BJ. He's the naked fight guy.
He's not naked. The dude he gets in a fight with is naked.
He
is the pink velour jumpsuit guy.
To get your ass beat by a naked man has got to be some sort of
that would be
humiliating.
horrid. Just horrid.
It would be.
Let's get Barry a pink jumpsuit to wear to a Pacer game sometime, like BJ.
BJ.
When he's baptized.
But it's the jumpsuit's shorts though.
Oh yeah, it's one-piece jumpsuit.
Right.
It's badass.
It's a jumper.
It is a jumper.
Would you wear a Pacers colored jumper?
No.
Come on, Barry. I mean, if you would guarantee a Game 7 win against the Knicks, would you have a Pacers jumper on?
No.
How dare
That's
you?
bullshit. I'll rock it.
Oh my
All
God.
right, do it.
Do it.
Get it. Get it, boy.
Do it up.
Get it, boy.
Said you'd do it. Season 2, episode 10.
God, that's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to pick a show to. Somebody that works for me at my work told me they'd never seen Game of Thrones, and I was just dumbfounded.
Did you smack them? Like, couldn't even speak to
what? She's about to have a baby. I'm like, you're about to be off for like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. Were you kind of jealous?
And then you're going to have a baby.
I did. I told her, I'm so jealous that you've never seen this. It's so fucking good.
Yeah. I know. I would love to have my my Game of Thrones cherry back.
Mm.
Or the Wire cherry. I'd love to have the Wire back.
Oh my coming.
You know what I've never watched all of? I've only seen the first 2 seasons of, and it's Sopranos.
What?
I know. I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
I
I watched it for the first time about 2 years ago.
all of it. You went through the whole.
Never. Yeah, I've seen a few episodes here and there, but
So good.
You
don't
watched
wanna-
it all?
yeah, you'll want to do that.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's so good.
Oh, I know it's good. Well, Kelly used to watch it with Brandy, like every week. Like as they were coming out week by week, she'd go over to Brandy's or Brandy come over to our house, and they watched the whole thing all the way through. So I know the ending.
One of the best theme songs.
Yes.
ever.
Oh yeah, it's very distinct. You know, like what was the name of the
Woke
club? The Bada
up
Bing.
this morning. Yeah, that's the strip club they all work out of.
Oh, I'll be at the Bada Bing.
Got myself a gun.
When does the last season of Cobra Kai come out?
I've never watched a single episode of that.
It's
But
been
I'm asking
it's
you.
been 4 or 5 episodes since you worked that in. Well played, sir.
Yeah. So I think maybe you should just watch some Cobra Kai. Do you like the Karate Kid?
Yes.
Do you like Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, the Crane Kid?
I've seen season 1.
Mr. Miyagi.
I've seen season 1. I think I've seen some of season 1. I know. I get it. I know what it is. It kind of flips, doesn't it, to where the
July 18th. It has an official release date.
Wee!
Oh, I got to text.
You excited?
Abby. I got to text Abby real
Is
quick.
she into the?
Oh, she's a Cobra Kai Hunger
Okay,
Games
so
junkie.
Yeah, Hunger Games. That's a weird combo. Cobra Kai
Is it?
Hunger Games. Kinda.
Is it? Nah.
It's similar.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
It's a perfect combo.
If you say so.
Peas and carrots.
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
see
you
it.
go together like peas and carrots,
when you
Jenny.
put it that way.
There's so many things like, because Sadie loves violence. Loves violence,
Yeah.
which fits for her personality. But there's like, one of her favorite movies she's ever watched is John Wick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gory, man.
Yeah, it's violent as hell. So I'm like, man, like, when is the right time to watch Game of Thrones with her? Because I'm kind of holding out,
She's
binging.
seen John. Well, I mean,
There's so much
Yeah,
sex
there's
in
a
Game
little
of
bit
Thrones,
more.
bro.
Yeah.
I bet there's a website you
There's
can
never a
find
right
that-
time, Jameson. I
that
hate
is
to break it to you, bro.
I know.
You're gonna have to get up and go to the bathroom during certain scenes. You're gonna hate it.
She is.
You'll circle.
Hey, your old man's watching this go.
Khaleesi is about to.
The
No, I
mother of
think
dragons.
you're the one that gets up and goes out of the room, and she.
The
just-
mother of dragons.
And then you circle.
Depends.
Circle back around to it later.
If it's
that night.
Khaleesi, I stay. If it's the whorehouse, she goes. Or I go.
the
Wait,
whorehouse.
wait.
Oh, the,
I stay or she goes. That sounds like a good deal for you, man.
Here's the thing. If it's that blonde girl, I stay.
saying.
If it's the whorehouse, you go.
so
Deal.
Right. Yeah.
She would buy that at first and be like, whoa, wait, whoa.
Khaleesi season 1 is. Yeah, she's
Comes walking out of the fire with a couple little baby dragons in hand.
I think after season 1, she's probably like, people love me, and I won't be getting naked anymore. Thank
No, I think she still gets naked till about 3 or 4.
you. Really? Yeah, she's a. Well, my favorite naked scene is when when she everything burns down, and the
Yeah.
smoke clears, and she's sitting there like all nude with the dragon sitting on her.
Was that the first one?
What?
Was that the first nude scene?
No. I think the first nude scene, if I remember correctly, is her talking to her brother, and she's like in the bath, and he's like, "We're going to Valet. I'm going to give my crown back." You know, that guy's such a douche.
I love how he dies.
Yeah. Towards the
Khal Drago just pours fucking molten gold on his head. Oh God, that would be.
You want your crown?
Here's your crown. Khal Drago, great character.
What a good show, man. Yeah, I'm so jealous of that lady.
I know.
Congrats.
I know.
Congrats to you. There's no big whale shows left like that. I guess Sopranos for me. Maybe I'm secretly like saving it. I don't know.
Watch it.
Maybe.
I've only watched it through one time. I've never watched that twice either. When you start it, let me know.
Gabagool.
Oh,
I know all the major plot points and what I know the people who
you think so?
People die and stuff, but
You
I'm sure
think
there's
so?
tons of little stuff that I don't know. But
So good.
I know all the big stuff because at this point, so many people talk about that show and all over all.
It's part of the lexicon.
Yeah, it's part of society for sure, which is maybe another reason I should be watching it.
Hey,
Get with the times, guys.
Aye.
Have you gotten to Better Call Saul yet?
I watched the first 15 minutes where he sits down he's watching a video or something, right, of his old commercials.
When he's at the Cinnabon.
Yeah, working at the Cinnabon. Yeah. No, I figured because I never finished. I haven't finished the last season and a half of Breaking Bad.
have you ever watched?
I think it's on a
Narcos.
podcast that you finished it.
No,
you ever watched Narcos?
Yes,
Oh, so good.
I've watched all of those except for the second Mexican season.
I haven't watched the Mexican ones at all.
The Mexican ones are pretty good, man. I guess all of the cartels they're just all so ruthless and violent and brutal.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
the Colombians, man, they did not play.
The second one, not I can't remember the Madeira or what was it? The Madeira cartel or Medina, something like that. Those guys were nuts.
Medellin.
The Medellin. Didn't they tie chains to people's arms and legs and use Harley Davidsons to quarter them?
Ripping them apart.
Oh my God.
Draw and quarter.
That's not cool.
That would be the
Would
worst way
suck.
to die.
Huh?
Drawn, quartered.
Drawn and quartered.
That would be horrible.
There's a lot of really bad ways to die.
Back in the old
Like
days, they
medieval
did
times?
it one click at a time.
Yeah. What about the rack where it just stretched you out
Yeah.
one click at a time until
Till you're
What
something
they
pops.
shoulders and your knees
what they
and your
do-
hips started to separate?
Do it in Braveheart where they just tie him down and just pull his intestines out of him
Cut
while he's
him.
still alive. Yeah.
entrails.
Fuck that. Ugh.
I think I'd rather have that than the rack.
I think that's the reason I don't ever rewatch that movie. It's such a great movie, but the ending is
The whole time he's just screaming, "Freedom!"
You're not free, bro.
No,
li-
he was
he
going
lived
back
free.
to Merida.
They're ripping
He
your
saw
guts
her
out.
in his
Merida.
free,
First
finally
off,
free.
it wasn't
Finally free.
Merida is a Disney princess.
Well, her name was Merida.
Merida?
What was her name?
I don't think it was Merida.
It was something like that.
Merida.
Merida.
Can
He
you
married her
Can you IT
in
that?
secret. I claim the right to prima note.
Ooh.
You say you've never watched that movie back?
I bet I've seen it twice.
God, I've seen it 45 times, man.
Man, I probably should just start going and watching the parts in the movie I like, and then
Just watch the whole thing.
peace out. No, I don't like that he dies at the end. It's kind of a bummer.
Got the actress's name. Please hold.
She's very fine too.
It's fine.
She's quite fine, but I do like the. We're going deep on Braveheart.
It happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Moran.
Maran.
Yeah, you're
That's close.
Merida.
Merida.
Merida's that's a great Disney. It's kind of scary though. I wouldn't watch that with Rory yet.
What?
Brave.
Brave.
It's a good Disney movie. It's
Is that the one where she lets her hair down?
She's the redheaded Scottish princess Merida, but there's a witch in it, and
She hides something in a
real big black bear that she has to fight. And it's kind of intense for
Intense,
a
yeah.
2-3-year-old. He'd probably be like,
Yeah.
Merida.
We watch a lot of. We just went through a little Frozen phase.
Oh, we know.
What was I singing? Frozen.
No, we've had that discussion on this podcast.
And he probably was singing it too.
He was. He's for sure in his living room singing Frozen songs. There's no doubt in my mind.
He's on this podcast singing Frozen songs.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Right up back and through the hall.
Well done. All right. Is there any other sports that we like? Do you want to talk about the Indy 500 maybe? Just
I don't.
briefly.
Go ahead, you two.
Barry?
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah,
Barry
I
is
gave you
a
some
annual 500 watcher.
Yeah, can you tell us how long? Tell us the ticket story that we were talking about the other day, just like the history of the tickets.
The tickets?
Yeah.
The tickets my grandpa got?
Yeah, I think it's interesting, like how
Yeah.
mhas had and how long and all that.
What do we have? He's wrangled up 24 tickets and has had them since the 70s probably.
Are they all together? I guess I never asked
Essentially, yes.
that. Uh-huh.
And at a racetrack, the higher the better. The more of the track you can see, the better.
Right.
And he's progressively worked his way up, 24 tickets up to the top 5 or 6 rows.
Nice.
And they're all within 3 rows of each other,
Right.
So, and then he passed those along to my mom a few years ago, and she's
Managing them now.
and
Yeah. Will they come to you? Is that the path probably from your mom to you?
oh yes, correct.
Is
We
this
cutting Bradley out of the mix?
No, at least half of them. There's 24. I'll get at least 12. So
Brad gets 12, you get 12?
I feel like we should cut Brad out.
Is there anyone else that is interested in having them in your family, or like on the Rybarski side?
there is no
Or Rybar, I'm sorry.
We are the Rybarski side. There's no other Rybarskis.
So did your mom
There's-
not have any brothers or anything?
Well, Gary, are we going down that rabbit
Oh.
hole? Are we going down that rabbit
No.
hole on this podcast? We're gonna save it for later.
Gary was LBTQ way
OG.
before it was cool.
OG.
Like, total OG.
Oh, gee.
Back when people like kill you for that stuff. Yeah, brave.
So
Nah,
we're
nah.
saying Gary doesn't have any children?
Correct.
Okay, so the Rybar. So you and Brad are like the
We're the heirs.
you're
of
the,
the
you're the
500
heirs, and
tickets,
everybody
yes.
knows it. And nobody cares.
Oh
or-
yeah, there is no
Right,
nobody's
right
has no claim to the
to the
To
throne.
the throne.
So anyway, 24 tickets, all right there together. Had them. When did he start getting them?
oh gosh, I don't know, 19. It's had him in the 70s, I would think.
Nice.
My first race was in '83.
Yeah, and so listen to this, Jim. This blew me away. How many races have you been to in a row?
Well, '83, that's 27 plus 50. No.
You're not
20.
old enough
40.
to go into 50.
I can't do math right now.
83
Is
17
17
plus
41.
23, 40.
Yeah, 40 years in a row. That's crazy.
What, like 51? Maybe?
50.
50, yeah. I've been to fucking 50. My mom had me in the womb.
Wait a minute.
I was born in the infield.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the math
They
between
rubbed mud on me from the snake pit.
83 to 2000.
Right.
17 years, yeah.
I suckled from a wet nurse
So,
from the.
yes.
Yes, I wet nursed off some drunken woman in the infield.
No, it was like some Harley wet nurse that
Oh,
she
I
just
was always
gross.
like through all my
that would explain a
through
lot.
all
though.
my teenage years, I would look across because we're in the fourth turn, the Northwest Vista. See all of turn 3 going down the straightaway.
You brought binoculars?
Well, yeah. Well, that's everybody brings
Yeah,
binoculars.
yeah,
That's-
yeah.
But I was
You
always-
brought them for a
I
different
want to
reason.
go to that snake pit so bad, man.
Oh, you were standing up there just watching the
In
debauchery
the
happen.
infield.
Oh yeah.
Yes. There was always a
Couldn't
car.
wait for your time.
The best,
Always a car on fire every single year.
The best
Somebody's
infield-
car would get set on fire.
because I've sat in the infield. It is very intense. The best infield I ever been to, though, was the Kentucky Derby.
Louisville. Yep. I've been to the paddock one time and to the infield one time.
It was
At the Derby? I've never been to the Derby.
Oof. Oh, dude, the Derby is a must see.
Yeah, it seems to be a bucket list item for a lot of people.
It's a lot of people crammed. It's a smaller infield than
Yeah.
the 500, and there's a lot of
The
people.
year
just
I went,
partying
it
and
was
crammed
like
in
80 degrees, but it was still muddy.
Oh God.
It was amazing. Let's just put it that way.
Hot, muddy, hot,
hot
steamy mud sucks.
Southern
Charm. Mm.
rolling in the mud. It was
Rolling.
It
fantastic.
is just Louisville, but
Hell yeah, boy. Shit. Southern.
So your fourth turn can see the third, obviously the fourth, and then down
Finish
the straightaway,
line.
right? Finish
yeah.
line.
Start finish line can see him going into turn 1, way off in the distance. I mean that's a,
So you get to see a lot of the
2.5
wrecks
mile
from a
oval.
distance.
and they happen as you're in turn 1, not going into turn 1.
Okay, gotcha. More on the coming in and out of turn 1.
I see some good wrecks in 3 and 4, though.
That's when you get those at the end of the race.
Late.
Yeah.
They start pushing it, and they're going to go balls out to try to pass somebody. And
Who's look at the real quick, Barry. Look at this Indy 500. I went and picked up the odds for the race. It looks like Alex Palou is favored. I don't even know who that is. Do you? I mean, you obviously do. I'm sure.
Ganassi Racing.
Has he won it before?
Just looking at this, I would take Willpower at plus 1,200.
Penske.
Mm-hmm.
Penske just had a bunch of their
Cheaters.
crew guys and engineers suspended by Roger Penske.
Why?
So
they were cheating.
Push to pass. They had software installed that allowed them to hit the push to pass on restarts.
What's that mean? Explain. I don't know what that means.
The push to pass is kind of a hit of nitrous, basically.
Oh, really?
But you can't use them on restarts.
And he was self-policing, kind of like an NCAA team will suspend themselves and
well, isn't he now like kind of the head of?
He owns the.
He owns the Speedway,
yeah.
but he's very like as far as the series goes, he's kind of like one of the main people, right?
Who owns the Speedway?
Roger
Penske.
He's
Holman sold it to
controlling
Penske.
it
Really?
all. I mean, he's the guy, the man right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's.
Is he loved or is he disliked?
Oh, he's
For
loved.
He is loved.
He is beloved.
The worst odds, I should say, 50,000 to 1. Stingray Rob.
Stingray Rob. I noticed that too.
Dude's name is Stingray Rob.
Stingray Rob, bud.
Stingray Rob is from Cobra Kai. I didn't even know that. Google it. Stingray Rob. You need to watch Cobra Kai. It's a sign.
What?
It's a
Stingray
sign.
Rob.
Why is his name Stingray
I
Rob?
have no idea.
Do you know who he is?
No clue.
Huh. There's some redneck names on this list too, boy.
There's a lot of Euro names on this list.
There is. It's like a mix of the two. You got Ed Carpenter, Ryan Hunter Ray.
Christian Rasmussen? Yeah?
Yeah.
Colton Herta is the value, I think.
Who?
Stingray Rob kind of looks like
Colton
a
Herta?
Stingray Rob would look. And if he had a mullet.
Has he got a mullet? No
No,
mullet?
he doesn't.
Oh,
but
okay. I don't even want to see it if he doesn't have a mullet.
Stingray Rob, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boy.
He's a little, he plays Stingray Rob. Putting money on him for sure.
15,000 to 1, put a buck.
How many drivers are on that list? I mean, he doesn't even look like he's going to qualify.
Right. I don't know. I didn't count. Who else? Who'd you say? You said Colton Herta. What teams he drive for? Is he one of those independent?
Well, he's not really independent. He's not Ganassi. He's not Penske.
I guess I don't really know the team structures anymore. Like, how many? Are there some teams who have
34.
4 drivers and some teams have 1 kind of thing? Or is there a maximum how many drivers each team can have? Like, give me a rundown of like the big players and then the little guys.
Penske, Ganassi. I mean, you can't really afford to have more than 3 good race teams.
So how
right?
many teams?
3.
How many guys? Penske has 3.
Penske has 3.
Ganassi has 3.
Ganassi has 2 guys that are
Decent.
can compete, can win.
And then who's after them? Are those the top 2?
AJ Foyt Racing, Letterman Rahal.
Okay. And then
McLaren.
I assume some of these are just 1 driver teams, right?
1 or 2, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I like that. So it's kind of like it's got that element of the big power money teams against kind of the David Goliath feel to it, right? Some of the smaller teams
Running 500 miles.
When's the last time an unexpected winner happened?
It happens all the time.
Does it?
I mean,
Okay.
it's one of these guys, 4,500 plus or better, could win easily.
Mm-hmm. Usually, though, somebody up towards
Marco Andretti.
the chalk wins, don't they?
Marco Andretti's overvalued because of the name. He should be worse than whatever those
Plus
odds
6,500.
are. Yeah, make it about 8,500.
Me personally,
Ryan Hunter Ray at plus 7,500.
Former winner.
I'm an
Look
Alexander.
at Helio. Helio's won 4 times, and he's what?
Castroneves? What's he at?
Plus 35.
Oh wow! Why?
4-time winner. Because he's not on Penske or Ganassi.
Takuma Sato.
Takuna Matata?
Takuma Sato won too, didn't he?
Twice, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some good. Those are good odds, man. 35 to 1.
But the chances of one of those 5 Penske drivers or Ganassi drivers winning it, that's 40%. 60% is everybody else. But Pato O'Ward, I don't know.
I like Pato O'Ward just because it's the most Irish name ever.
Yeah, and he's Mexican.
It's the best.
I was gonna say I don't think that's his first name is Pato.
Yeah, Pato O'Ward. He's got an ass.
If his first name was Seamus,
do you think?
Then I would say it was the most Irish name ever.
Pato? That doesn't sound Irish to you?
It does not.
Pato.
It sounds Spanish as hell.
Okay.
Pato.
Well,
Award?
how you say it?
Yeah.
Kyle Larson.
Well, I guess my point is Pato, like, oh, Pato.
Hey, Pato.
When it's in front of the name O'Ward.
Yeah, immediately.
Oh.
One would assume.
A Mexican
driver.
driver.
Spanish mother.
A Mexican driver, exactly.
He's fast. He's very, 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 very fast.
Like this?
You know, if it's a clean race, he could run away with it.
Oh, really? Barry, I like what I'm hearing there. My money's going on Pato O'Ward. Okay? Just decided.
Kyle Larson is trying to run he's going to run the double, run the Indy 500, and then jet out to Charlotte for the Coca-Cola NASCAR 600.
Who is?
Kyle Larson.
I love when people, he's not the first person to do that.
No.
Several people. Didn't Smoke used to do that all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Andretti.
Yeah.
Tony Stewart.
Yeah. Stewart.
I mean, Kyle Larson is plus 700. I mean, that's what?
Is he good?
No.
Okay.
He's running 2 races, 1,100 miles in one day.
Mm-hmm.
But the first one's the Indy 500.
Right. But if he wins the Indy 500, he's going to be hard pressed to, I guess he's got to go. Drink the milk and go.
Pour the milk on your face.
Right.
Get in a helicopter. Get in an airplane. Go.
But that seems over.
I'm working an angle to go to the race. I asked my 84 sales rep. I'm like, hey, any tickets floating around the office there? I said, I know I don't buy that much, but and I got a text later. He's like, Kevin's working on it. Kevin's the area manager. So stay tuned. Might be getting some sick tickets.
Getting some sweet 84 lumber tickets. And when I say sweet, I'm talking SUITE. In the suite.
Oh!
Hey, open bar.
Oh!
Buffet.
We're talking like some little weird chicken dish with some potato dish and some green beans
Does
and
84 lumber have
a
a
silver carafe. Huh?
Does 84 lumber have a suite?
No. 84 lumber never had tickets to take people to games. Like
you had
I would have them buy
Pacers
tickets.
at one point.
That was
Craig DeVault.
That was
Davidson?
Stock and Davidson. Those were Davidson seats actually.
Those
were
great.
killer.
Yeah. Free food.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we used to get the. Remember, I told Gary Foltz, I'm like, listen, don't let those tickets go to waste, man. And I bet I got half of them that year.
Oh, so jealous.
I know.
Love a good free food seat.
That whole area got redone, didn't it?
Yeah, they do something different.
And now they're like these $25,000 a seat a year, 4-person cubes, like little mini suites inside of a big giant suite. It's kind of a cool setup, but it's super expensive.
I mean, $62.50 for the whole year to get free food, and I'm not mad about it. If you get free liquor, that's probably worth it.
For a company, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 seats at $25,000, down on the lower level with free food and free alcohol. Worth it.
Mm-hmm. That's $100,000.
Oh, I thought you were saying that the 4-pack was $25,000.
Nene bucker, right?
One seat is 20. Oh,
yeah, it's like these little mini
that's
suites.
Dumb.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
$25,000 for 4 seats. Like if you were a fairly big company and you could budget $20 or $30,000 for tickets, you could get some.
Worth it.
You could get some good. Yeah. That was the one thing I didn't mind doing when I was in sales, was taking people to games. It was the least because it had a real specific start time, end time. Okay, bye. Until you had to take them to freaking dinner and stuff. It's like, please, give you 5 hours of my time.
$610 a game
For what?
one seat
Yeah.
at $25,000.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, that which ones I'm talking about? Where it's like
Yeah.
they're. Yeah.
Yeah, Craig DeVault level, the old Craig DeVault level.
Oh, Craig DeVault.
Old attorney level.
There's like lots of little mini popcorns and.
Where was that at? The field house?
Yeah, you know those little.
Were you at Davidson when the field house was open?
Yeah. But this, back then it was a different setup. We were just talking about how that setup has changed. It used to be called. It was this thing. Remember? Well, you probably don't remember, but it was like a little area where they had probably 100, 200 seats, but then it was like a little buffet station set up in a bar, and you know the idea was you come in and you like this hang out with your customers, and then you could watch the game. But there was also a bar and free food and taco bars and shit. It was pretty sick, and like. People wouldn't go back then.
I can't believe the field house has been open that long.
That's been open for a long time. When did the field house open? Are you IT in that?
I am not, but I can look it up.
Would you look that up? Yeah, I'm interested. I bet it's been 25 years, right? Because think about it. Because Market Square hasn't been open for a lot. If you think of it that way, think about how long ago it seems like Market Square was open.
1999.
Huh.
November 6th, 1999. A number. Another summer, get down.
We're gonna party like
sound of the funky drummer.
1999.
Music hitting you hard because you know you got soul. Brothers and sisters. Name that group.
I don't know.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy #1. Is that the guy that wears the big clock?
Flavor Flav.
Is that him?
Yes.
That's
Look at you. Your old 90s hip hop knowledge.
That says 15% of those YouTube videos I've been sending, he's been watching.
Yeah. Does that offend you? I think that's a fair way to do it, don't you?
To watch Public Enemy?
No,
sure.
to just pick the one that interests me the most out of a group.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who has time for that shit?
Well,
Nobody.
sometimes if it's at night, I'll listen to like 4 or 5 in a row, and then I got to get back to. I listen to podcasts sometimes at night late or watch TV with captions on, and Denver's still.
Do you have the sound up, or just the captions on?
Just depends, man, on what I'm watching. If it requires you to kind of hear the voice for kind of the whatever they're trying to do, I'll turn the sound up a little bit. Rudy Gobert.
Rudy.
What else? Is there any more news, Jameson, on the Indy 11
No.
stadium stuff?
Pretty dead on that front.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that works itself out. Where are we at on time?
That's a great question, Dan. We are hour and 22.
Okay, we can start to wind her down at any point. Any other Indy 500 stuff, Barry? Got any good stories or anything you want to?
Oh, I got good stories, but
yeah,
we'll circle back to those.
Maybe we'll just do a Indy 500 only pod, like if we do a pod close enough to the race.
Carb Day 20. It's in 2 weeks.
Carb Day is?
No, the race is. Carb Day 2024 is next Friday.
Next Friday? Okay.
Ooh. So 3 days ago, just Googling the Indianapolis MLS expansion, published May 14th, Indianapolis Mayor Hogsett planned to build a new soccer-specific stadium downtown past a major hurdle on Monday.
Oh.
New tax district was introduced to the city council to help fund a downtown stadium. The new proposal is specifically for a professional sports development area. The plan includes more than 120 addresses in the downtown area would be incorporated in the blah, blah, blah. It was approved by the Metropolitan Development Commission. So
is
whatever
that residential or commercial?
It'd be commercial as hell. Whatever this secret group is, like whoever this group is,
they're moving.
Must just have some bank behind them because
the council said yes that fast.
yeah, dude.
Is that a totally different site then?
Yes.
I wonder where that's at.
I don't know.
Huh.
Proposal passed. The city said the stadium would be built near a parking lot just west of downtown Heliport.
Oh, that's over by the field house.
Mm-hmm.
Just west. All right.
That's the parking lot. That's the Brett parking lot. Just west of
just
the heliport.
West. It's kind of by that Hardee's, right when you get off 65.
No, that's
no. West of the heliport
is the parking lot. Is the Brett parking lot?
Yes, that's probably where it is.
But that's not enough room.
No, listen. They're gonna build it.
Tear down that
the big parking lot up high.
Yes.
That's
tear that down.
There it is.
God, that'd be sick.
That'd be real sick.
Because then you could go to stadium and
that'd be cool.
pretty sick.
How big are these stadiums? 8,000, 10,000?
No, the minimum for an MLS would be 20.
Damn.
That's the minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably looking at a 30,000 seat stadium.
I didn't know what that spa package was worth, man.
God, I like that location better, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the heart of everything.
It's in my
right by the
There
jail.
goes our heliport parking spot.
Right.
That
would
we would lose our spot.
We'd ruin our
Everybody's
free
going to
parking.
learn that shit real quick. It's going to be metered before you fucking know it. So,
Yeah.
fuck.
We got a whole season of free parking, though. How
A
great is
season
that?
and a half.
Let's multiply
I mean,
that.
remember when just west and just a little bit north, just west-north, around the corner, basically.
Yeah.
Those meters were broken for
for a
year. I mean, we've gotten 2.5 years of free parking.
That's right. That's about $400 or $500 of value, Barry.
Seriously.
$5 times 40 is $200. So we'll say $400 of parking value that we've. Yeah, thanks.
Well, let's just move it to the heliport.
Great. I'm losing my parking spot, getting an MLS team.
Thanks a lot, Indianapolis.
Thanks a lot, Universe.
God.
That's one of those.
You're going to make me park on the west side now?
Right.
I'm not
Sheesh.
coming in from Pennsylvania Street to the field house. I'm sorry, motherfuckers. That ain't happening.
Right. What are we going to park at the Salvation Army?
What are we, fucking barbarians?
Please.
I mean, if they drop a stadium in there, you're going to be parking real far, brother.
Well, so because if they build it right there, they could then
If you build it.
they could use
They will come.
the Pacers parking garage as for parking for that stadium as well.
Correct.
That'd be badass. I like it. That's so sexy.
I just want to know who the secret group of the bourgeoisie is.
Well, didn't it? Remember, it said in the original article that
The Illuminati.
one of the old Chelsea people
Right.
was involved.
It's got to be that Todd Bowley dude.
Wasn't the old Chelsea people a bunch of Russians?
Correct.
Is the Russian mob coming to Indy? Is that what I'm hearing?
Is it what was that guy's name? I can't remember.
Is that good or bad?
That's not good.
I mean, it's time to.
Step it up
I mean,
a notch as a city.
well,
Take that dark web money.
Well-
the dark web.
get some hay bales set up in the backyard and just get to practicing.
I can shoot straight.
I can't tell.
Hey, you got to hold down the East out there, bud.
Hey,
I got you.
listen.
I got another notebook that has plans. Real
I have
plans,
the
all right?
West on
Yes.
lock, brother.
Yeah.
I've got chickens already.
said-
I've got a freaking huge garden.
You need to get to Indianapolis or
I have
Louisville. I got you locked
A
down.
property where I would only need to get some chicken wire, and I could build a fence just out of the trees around my property.
Mhm. We'll establish a corridor and protect that corridor. That'll be our business.
Correct.
Smoky Row.
Passage. We'll be like the fries in the the Game of Thrones
Red Wedding.
books, where if you want to get from one place to the other, you got to come through us.
House of the Dragon is coming out within days, right? I mean, that's within
Correct.
days. Like tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
I don't know about that.
One of my favorite things about House of Dragons is it's all blonde women mostly because of their house.
And blonde men.
Yeah, if that's
The
sure.
Targaryens.
if that's your target,
The Fever got an ass whooping tonight.
did they?
102 to 66.
Oh no, we're not good, are we? What'd Caitlin do?
Mhm.
What are
9.7 boards. 6 assists. I mean,
That's almost a triple double.
yeah, she's a point, 3 boards, and 4 assists away from a triple-double.
Mm-hmm. He just jumped on Rudy Gobert's back, Caldwell Pope.
Gobert.
All right. Indy 11. Sorry. Get on board or move town, I guess. I don't know. That sucks. Because I really like that name, for one.
Yeah, I do too.
The Indy 11's a cool name.
It's a great name.
That's how many players you have on your
On the
SCSA
field.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fact. SCSA 11.
That's perfect. What else do you need? It
I mean,
sounds like
it's
excuses
a
to
really
me.
easy problem as a coach.
Sounds like
I won't be
excuses.
subbing anyone.
No parents are going to be yelling
That's
at you.
your
so-
speech, though. Pre-tournament. First game is, listen, like we are the 11. We are the Indy 11 this week. Listen, boys.
I can hit it, coach.
I'll make it.
I'll make it.
Come on.
Yeah, whatever.
He's got 3 lines in the fucking movie, bro. You can
I'll
at least
make it.
Can you
do
say-
the respect.
Can you give us all of them, please? Go.
I figured it was about time I started playing ball. Well, yeah, I told you once we got rid of him. One thing. Coach stays, I play. Coach goes, I go.
Right.
45 minutes later, I'll make it. Jimmy Chitwood, motherfuckers.
Jimmy Chitwood, everyone. Yeah. Perfect, Barry. Well done. Okay. I'm watching golf this weekend. You guys watching the major?
No,
No?
I will be at
You watch
Grand
Major?
Park the whole freaking weekend.
Okay. It's going to be a good one. Xander Schauffele
Xander.
shot a 9 under today, which ties the record
Course
for
record.
record for
Course record.
majors, any major,
Any ever.
-9.
Xander.
I'm pretty sure it's any major.
You know when
or it's either that or the PGA Championship.
you're Southern bougie when your name's Xander.
Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Phi Sigma Chi, Xander Call.
Xander Schauffele. Hey, man, let's go over to Xander Schauffele's house, man. Swim in his pool.
Do you think is he a Southern guy?
I don't know. I will look that
Can
up.
you Google that?
There
Could
is no
very
doubt.
well be.
I don't know anything about Xander Schauffele, but his name tells me he's Southern.
I feel
money.
like he could be
'Cause now I'm-
Massachusetts.
I'm like picturing him sitting on a porch rocking like in a white rocking chair with sweet tea and like leg crossed and just like talking, telling stories real slow and just kind of remembering. Kids are kind of playing out in the distance. Time for the men to talk on the porch.
the good life.
Oh, he's. I mean, I guess you could. He's not from the South. He's from San Diego.
Right, Brad. Xander, he's taking the 410 over to the
Hey,
5.
Xander, man, get your board.
Xander works on so many levels. I mean, you really cannot.
There's no poor
cannot
poor
pigeonhole.
kid named fucking Xander.
No,
though, is
I
my
know
point.
it's Xander. I know Xander.
What's up with your
Poor
boy,
kid
Xander?
Xander.
Have you seen that video? What's up with your boy, Xander?
No.
No, it's like two adult guys, and the like one guy has a kid. He's like 1 or 2, and he's taking the attention away from the best friend, and the best friend's bitching in it, and then he's like looking at the baby. What are you looking at, man? And then he jumps up and he says, "What's up with your boy, Xander?" He's like, he's a baby, man.
Whoa.
And Max has a friend that is kind of like that. So I said,
Xander.
yeah.
He's a Xander.
We won't name names.
I thought we were naming names tonight.
Yeah. Put your name.
Name of
Expose
the
it.
podcast.
Tonight.
I need the name of the SCSA person that
No.
screwed Jameson's with the paperwork. And
Tonight.
I need the name
on
of
Indy
Max's
Only
friend.
Fans.
Negative.
We will reveal the SCSA scandal.
There's
We
been.
want the name. What about all the people who've like?
Your
They-
pseudo talk hockey team is on.
Did they
by the
finally
way.
get a parking lot over there? Did that happen?
They just made a deal
Gravel.
with the
Oh, a deal.
city of Bargersville, which will pave all of the parking lots and build a 8-foot walking path all the way around the.
That's cool.
Fact.
They can probably afford it now that they've survived 2 generations of absolute theft and burglary from the club.
Whoa. Expose. Damn.
Wow.
Whoa, did that
your
just
next
happen?
HBO true crime story coming from
Indy
me.
only true crime.
Wow.
So next pod, tune in and we will
Wow.
name names.
Names coming out,
I
boy.
need proof. I
First
need
name, Xander.
documentation.
It does seem like these little soccer clubs and baseball clubs and basketball.
Oh, they're right
People
for
are
pilfering cash.
stealing from those things left and right. There should be a whole.
I remember, like, one of my good friends in high school, his dad went to jail for embezzling $55,000 from the CG band.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
55. I'm like, jail's worth 55?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm going to jail, I'm taking at least 100.
There was an article yesterday. They caught a guy who worked at the Masters tournament, and over like the last 12 years has been stealing stuff and selling it on the dark web.
Love that. The dark web.
Like,
What is the dark web? How do you get to the dark web?
Hey, you can't talk about that.
I can't believe
The
you just
one
said
rule
that.
of dark web.
You
It's
don't
the
talk
one
about
rule of dark web,
You
man.
don't talk about how to get on the dark web. The dark web.
I don't know how. Somebody has to show me.
Barry, please.
Do I Google
Shh.
dark web?
Please apologize to AI.
Do I? What, I
Please
feel like,
apologize to AI
I feel,
right now.
No, I feel like the only resistance to AI would be the dark web. So that's why I want to know how to get on it.
I pulled my tether out
should-
of my stomach long ago, brother.
Wow.
You took the blue pill.
Yeah. Wow. And I don't think
All
they
right,
had
Leo.
they did not have something in their stomach. It was the back of their brain.
That's what they want you to think. Don't pull the one out of the back. Pull the one out of the stomach first. Listen.
Wow.
And then
Follow the white rabbit.
and then get on my ship.
White rabbit.
Wish I had a cool ship and I was like leading a resistance against something. No, I'm
Yeah.
just making a podcast.
Riding bikes with Roy.
It's so boring, man.
Right.
This life. God, where is my
Listen,
freaking war?
If anybody knows of any good resistances, just hit me up.
I want it.
privately.
That Civil War movie is out. And it's
know.
only
The
at certain
American
theaters.
Civil War?
Yeah, I want to see it
I
real
love
bad.
the American Civil War.
No.
Modern
There's
day.
a brand new movie
But
called,
is it based on the?
it's based on like now.
It's based
Is there a
on
nod
It's
to
based on
18s?
basically how our government is handling
who
itself.
made. Do we know who
Ron
made it?
Swanson is the president.
Who made it?
I don't know who made it.
Because which way's it leaning is my question.
Oh, I have it's from Hollywood. So
That doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't?
It looked to me like it was more of a right-wing movie. No,
No.
no.
I would say no. Because Ron
they
Swanson
trying to
is a
scare
very
everybody?
right-wing president.
Did you guys vote in the primaries?
No. I mean, where I live, it's like, which Republican do you want?
Well, you got to pick your.
Right.
that's
I know what a
exactly-
primary
yeah,
is.
that's
Thank you.
exactly what the primaries are. Which Republican do you want?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just defined primaries.
Right. But like, there is no. I don't even. The
If
last
I don't vote, I can't bitch, right?
fact.
All right, cool. I'm good with that.
The last. I don't even recall there ever being a Democrat running around here.
Well, primaries is for the Republican. I mean, because if all you ever do is vote Republican, you should then definitely vote in the primaries because
Fact.
that's where you can affect your.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, I don't know. No, I did not.
Okay.
I meant to. I just didn't get to it.
Yeah. I find the whole process.
I had to
very
go to the office that
interesting.
day in Carmel, so I didn't get back in time.
I just want a chip implanted in my brain that I can just vote.
Did
in my
Jefferson?
brain
Who
and I
won?
count that.
Jefferson Shreve.
No. That's a good question. Name the names and I'll tell you.
Mike Braun, Jefferson Shreve. Like
Braun, obviously.
Braun won. He's the governor, right?
Yes.
Shreve was running for Congress.
That was the big race. Was that congressional race right there?
Yeah,
That one got dirty.
it did. Did you ever see the one where like one dude shooting the AR?
Yes.
And then the next commercial talks about the guy shooting the AR.
So neither one of those guys won.
Jefferson Shreve didn't
I
win.
don't think so. Look it up.
That's a surprise because he's the only one you would ever really see ads on.
So I want to thank all of those guys running that congressional race from the bottom of my heart for the 17 pieces of mail I got every day from you guys. And I just want you to know that I didn't read one single word of it, and I shredded every single one of them. So thank you for wasting.
And then you recycled it so they can send it to you again in 4 years.
No, I shredded it. I threw my shredded stuff in the real trash.
Jefferson Shreve did win.
He did win? Okay.
6
Which one is he? Is he the tall, kind of skinny guy?
Perry, dude.
The storage
I don't know.
space guy.
Oh,
Indy
Perry.
storage.
Yeah,
green,
he
whatever.
runs storage companies. Yeah, but the commercial of him making fun of the dude shooting the AR, where he's like,
Yeah.
then he's shooting right-handed with a left-handed shooting vest on, with a lobbyist next to him. Great idea. I was like, oh my god,
That's a good one.
it was a pretty good slam. Good politicals. I love reading articles about politics where they're like, and they got real dirty and like, and I'm like,
Y'all
what the
do.
fuck are you talking about?
Right.
They're like, they said a mean word.
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't even know what like tough is. Like, they're just so dumb.
I know what tough is.
Nerd tough.
I know what tough is.
Nerd tough.
Me too, Barry.
I'm tough.
You are tough. Yeah. When the freaking Washington people talk about being tough, I'm like, you guys.
I'm tough on crime.
If any real fight ever went down, you would be the first one to have your ass beat.
I'm tough on crime.
You are tough on crime and secure the border.
I jumped into a mosh pit of Knicks fans once.
I jumped into a mosh pit at a Lollapalooza. I had my nose
I remember that.
busted and just bleeding everywhere. It was amazing.
because you were on acid.
Tracy Nathan took her shirt off to wipe my nose. I do remember that very well.
She took her shirt off to wipe.
Mhm.
I've seen her boobs too, several times.
Oh, so we are naming names. So
Tracy,
She was a good girl.
God, she's still a good girl. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She wiped my bloody nose, Barry.
Yeah,
And I mean, I'm surprised that thing wasn't broken. Because
Yeah.
I got smoked,
yeah,
man.
I remember that. That was a wild weekend.
Lollapalooza, bud. That was a 9 Inch Nails mosh pit.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably do one more mosh
I
pit.
don't know if
in
it
my
was
life.
9 Inch Nails now that I think about
For
it. But it was
about-
It wasn't. It was
It was Beastie Boys.
something like that.
It wasn't the Beastie Boys. It was right before that.
Was it George Clinton?
Helmet?
It was like a
Helmet.
No, I will find out.
Breaking news: the Rangers have won that game we were talking about earlier, 5-3,
So
and
they've won the series.
they won the
4-2.
series. Game 6, Series 1, 4-2.
Go Rangers. I
Against
mean,
the Carolina
Knicks
Hurricanes.
and Rangers. That guy on Friday night, I tried to chat him up about the Rangers. He looked at me like I was an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
okay. If you're a Knicks fan, aren't
Right.
you also automatically a Rangers fan?
No, you could be an Islanders fan,
I guess.
right?
But if you're an Islanders fan, you're most likely a Nets fan, I would think. I don't know.
Really? Where is the Islanders New York or are they New Jersey? Just kidding. Fuck you guys. I know they're New York. It's the New Jersey Devils.
Wow.
Do you know which borough the Islanders are on, Dan? The
Rhode
answer
Island
is in the name. Rhode Island?
or Long Island? Long Island?
Yeah.
Thank you. Long Island, bitch.
The Islanders.
Dirty old bitch.
That's just a weird place to have any professional franchise. Right.
I'll drink to that, Barry.
I don't know who it was now.
What were we? I forget what you're looking up.
It had to be the Breeders.
Breeders' Cup?
The Breeders, which is half of the Pixies.
Oh, we're talking music.
Yeah. Because it went. The last group to go on was the Smashing Pumpkins, Beastie Boys, George Clinton, Breeders, Tribe Called Quest, Nick Cave, and the Bad Seeds. No idea. L7.
Ooh. Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
you're looking at like that side stage.
No, dude. It was the mainstay. Like,
Nick Cave.
it had to be the Breeders. It had to be because it wasn't like a rap group or George Clinton. Because I remember the Tribe Called Quest were amazing, and it wasn't the Beastie Boys.
What a concert.
God, dude, that was after 3 days of the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Great week.
I know.
Brain dead.
I love that. We're camping
Had
at
to be the Breeders.
camping at Pine Lakes for that.
Yeah.
That was amazing. The Pine Lake Cowboy.
That was a haul, too. It wasn't close.
It was like, what, 15, 20 minutes, yeah. But that place was, like, during a Weekend of Dead show, that place was popping. That place was more fun than the concert itself, quite honestly.
No, I'm sure.
And then, like, as the sun was going down, you'd start to hear a couple drums. And then, like,
Bongos.
within, like,
Yeah,
by the time it
big
was pitch
bongo
black, like,
group.
there'd be these giant drum circles going on, and it just turned into this, like, primitive, weird.
Man, that would be so awesome. I would love to go do that right now.
That was wild. Wild. Good time.
So wild.
It was wild. I can't even tell some of this. Like, I'm thinking of things. I'm like, I can't even. I'm not going. I'm not going to say
I went full BJ that day. I got edge.
it. Right. I had our earring
BJ
in.
wishes.
I got Edge. What's her name in that show?
Judy.
Judy. I got Edge now, Judy.
Danny had a couple naked fights at the
No, I
Fine
couldn't.
Lake.
Oh, my God. I did find myself naked a lot back in the day.
At concerts.
Just, I don't know.
Out
I
in
wasn't.
public.
I wasn't afraid to be naked.
No, you should be.
I like being naked.
I like a good naked time.
Yeah. I guess you never lose that from being a kid. Diaper time. I'm gonna have diaper time when I get older too.
Wow, man.
Naked diaper time.
Kelly, I need a new diaper.
You change my diaper, please.
Just put like
This one's soaked.
It's just Dan riding his bike around the neighborhood again.
it'll be a wheelchair.
Gonna
ride.
start-
Diaper now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start buying you Desitin for Christmas.
Turned out for what?
Here's your Desitin, Danny, for
I don't care.
a decade from now.
You ain't my boss.
Rub it on yourself.
Before we go, do you guys want to talk any Colts? Schedule came out this week.
Let's talk about how stupid the hype is around NFL schedule release.
Yeah.
It's already preset.
We know who
you
already
know
who
exactly
who
who you're playing. Like,
did we get any? Let's just look real quick.
so
Did we get any
fucking dumb.
national televised games?
One so far.
That's it.
Yes.
Who is it?
Versus
Texans?
the Jets.
The Jets.
Aaron Rodgers and the Jets have something like 6 primetime games in the first 10 or 11
No way
weeks.
Aaron Rodgers makes it through the
Right.
season.
You don't think so?
But they have 2 Monday night
No.
games. Are they playing Saturday night games early in the season this year? If so, fuck that. Fuck this. I'm sick of this shit.
Wow, something just
Are there
happened.
seriously... Because I read that Aaron Rodgers and the Jets have 2 Monday night games, 2 Saturday night games, and 2 Sunday night games.
I'm
within the
assuming
6 within the first 11 weeks. So you're telling me that there's Saturday night games within the first 11 weeks? Fuck that. I'm not
it's
getting
college
into
time, bud. I mean, college
They're
is
having
basically pro
Saturday
football now
night
anyway.
games during the college season.
don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know. Maybe I read it incorrectly.
Turned down for what?
I don't know. But I need a little less NFL in my life, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I mean,
I
a little
disagree with
less.
that. I could watch an NFL game every day
Yeah,
personally.
well, that's why I will recluse myself from this conversation.
Yeah. We don't agree on that. More from me, please. More. Mainline it.
Less.
All right. I sent you a picture. I did my first draft yesterday.
Oh my god!
I did a little $4 best ball draft on Underdog.
Oh, is that the screenshot you sent?
Yeah.
I thought it was just your rankings.
No.
I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I did a draft. I did a draft. It's a good team too, man. I did a little Miami stack. Are you okay, Barry?
Hey, we're 6 months from the season. It's a good team.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
mean,
It's good
everybody
squad.
may
I
blow
mean,
their
we're
knee
going to
out.
be talking about this one in about 10 months about how
Yeah,
I won
I mean,
$25,000.
It's fucking May and he's roster baiting already.
This
is why I need a little less NFL in my life.
I'm 7 weeks into the schedule. There's no Saturday games yet.
Okay, I misread.
Who do you guys think the top 5 is in the rankings this year?
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I don't know. After that, I'm lost.
I'll give you a hint.
Justin Jefferson definitely didn't fall out.
Okay, he's in the top 5. Yes. 2.
There are 4 receivers in McCaffrey.
Yep, that's right.
So let's see.
That's right.
We got Jefferson, Chase.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yep. That's the one I didn't think you guys would get.
He was the best receiver last year.
Obviously,
And
Barry knew
Tyreek
that.
Hill. And Tyreek
You
Hill.
nailed it, yeah. Barry is really good at fantasy football, guys.
Right, yeah. I just rattled those off. You see how easy that is? It's so easy. You all should join.
Barry's
and
like
play fantasy
really good at
football.
fantasy football.
Right. It's so much skill.
It is all skill.
Yeah, I mean, fantasy sports. What did the state legislatures decide? Fantasy sports is not a game of chance; it's a game of skill. But poker is a game of chance. So we're going to outlaw online poker, but allow online fantasy.
There's no Saturday games until week 16,
Is that okay?
I accept.
which is Saturday, December 21st. Basically, the college season's over.
Will you like football a little bit now?
I hate it a little bit less now.
There's a okay, that makes sense. Christmas is on a Wednesday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gross. Well, that does mean that you could basically take Thursday and Friday off now, turn it into a
Well, you
freaking.
can take Monday and Friday off for PTO reasons, and you're not going to be doing anything on Tuesday and Thursday anyway. So it's basically like a week off, but you're only taking 2 PTO days.
I think you guys should look at this Wednesday thing as working to
An opportunity.
day jobs.
We always get one extra day off anyway.
Yeah, look at this as a good opportunity. You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah. It's just,
I hit my 20-year anniversary at my job this year,
Nice. Congrats.
which gets me another 5 vacation days.
What are you up to?
Oh, that's
31, 32,
Oh, dude, no,
36?
at least 36, I think. And I carry over 20 every year. I could essentially take a couple months off next year.
Sabbatical.
God, it does sound
Jameson's
like
going
there's
on
like a part of me
sabbatical.
was like, fuck it, I'm taking the first quarter.
Do it right now. Do you want to plan a Europe trip next year for opening like first couple weeks of soccer season?
It's maybe I don't know, man. Like
I would love to do
the cost of my children's
travel sports
that's
really
right.
prohibits things I can do.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Phoenix, bud. Just plan on going to Phoenix with me. How about that?
For the
Keep it stateside, man.
For the Sadie.
Sadie and hopefully Lily. We'll see.
Is she trying out for the next one up?
She tries out. They all try out.
Does she have a chance?
She has a chance.
She's played on that team, right? Is she doing pretty good on her team she's on?
Mm-hmm.
She putting goals in?
In the league they're in, they've scored 3 goals in 7 games.
Oh, no.
She's got one of them. But she did play for the team up above them.
And scored.
And they scored 3 goals that week, and she had one of them.
Yeah. So she fits with them.
She fits.
I love it. She's getting bigger, too.
Yeah. She's going to be our tallest kid.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, of the 2 girls, she's going to be bigger than Sadie.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. She's probably like an inch shorter than Sadie now.
Huh. So Jared Goff got a really big contract.
He got paid.
He deserved it.
Good job, Jared.
I won't draft him in fantasy, but I will enjoy watching him on Sundays.
I might take him.
Okay, so we don't care about the Colts yet?
Amon-Ra.
Is that what we're deciding? We
No.
love the new receiver.
We'll get there.
Schedule doesn't
It's not
matter.
time. It's May.
Barry.
I don't want to talk
We
NFL
already
while
have
the Pacers are in the playoffs.
do not draft list from you guys, so
What?
Goff.
I said I'd
Oh,
take
yeah.
him. I said I'd take him. Thank you.
Well, I mean, don't.
He's got.
I
I'm
did
writing
say-
it down. I am
I
writing
know.
it
I
down.
did say.
Don't-
What did I say? I
You're
will
not going to take Goff.
That,
Was
There's a
he
50% chance he's on the team you just drafted 4 days ago.
Right.
I just don't think.
I think he's in the top 5 of quarterbacks last
Listen,
year.
can I put it a different way?
No.
I wouldn't. I'm not going to take him where you're going to have to take him to get him. Let's just put it that way. Like if he fell to me late, I'm like, oh God, Goff's still out there. Okay,
Oh, JG.
but that's not going to happen. Somebody's going to take him. Don't roll your eyes at me, Barry.
Yeah.
That I can back check
It's
on
May.
this.
It is May.
I know.
And we are talking
I'm not.
about Jared Goff's draft.
Danny's
position.
already drafted
This
the team.
angers me.
He's already drafted.
And
the
what
team.
about Adonai Mitchell? Barry.
The Wolves are putting an ass whooping on them.
Yeah,
they
it's
only have 63 points, 8
This
minutes
is a
left
very
in the
weird
game.
playoffs. Very weird.
It is
playoffs.
so like it's like one person gets an ass whooping, then they
See,
get.
this is what I'm hoping the Pacers do tomorrow.
Agree, Danny.
They're going to go back to Denver, and Denver's going to beat them by 10. That's what's happening. I don't know though. I don't know. All right, what else?
That's all I got.
That's all you got, Barry?
I don't know. I don't know.
Deep thoughts, Barry.
I don't know.
What don't you know? Talk to
What's
me
going to happen?
about what? Like, are we
The
talking
Pacers
life?
are gonna fucking win, Barry. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't know.
Are you scarred?
I'm always scarred.
What
I'm
time do you
scarred
want
for life.
What time's the game tomorrow? 8:30. What time do you want to head down?
I don't know. What's the plan-o?
Do you want to eat at the Red Taco first?
Or at the King Gyros on Madison?
Where's that at, King Gyros?
Up there north of 465.
That sounds great.
Let's do that.
Or at my Vietnamese place off of Emerson. That sounds good too.
Is that good?
Oh, I love
I
it.
just wonder how that. I never see anyone there.
No, egg roll number one.
Oh no, damn, that
egg
place
roll
is
number
amazing.
one. Yes. Yeah, on
Yeah.
Emerson. Yeah.
I'm talking about the pho place right
Oh,
by the
no,
movie
no,
theater.
No.
How's that place still open?
I don't know. It must be a front for laundering because I don't ever
Agreed.
see anybody in there either. Yeah.
Egg roll number one is killer.
We'll talk tomorrow
Fuck you.
about our departure time. You want to get down there early or just kind of
Whatever it takes.
roll in right at game time? It's a late start. I hate
thought
that.
Barry wasn't going tomorrow. Are you not going?
He's going.
I'm going.
I told you he bought tickets for him and his two boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
So it's very important that
yeah,
the Pacers win tomorrow.
yeah,
Or
100%. You want that same feeling that Liam got.
Are they up 40-1?
more than anything, I don't want them to have to deal with me later
They are
that
up
night if the
41.
Pacers lose. So, but
I
I'll
got-
be good.
I'm gonna have to make some I'm gonna have to talk to myself, make some deals with myself before tomorrow, and be like, listen,
Okay.
you're not gonna be mad. You're not gonna let it ruin your night or your week.
You can say that all you want, bro. We all know better.
Can I mean, this is an honest statement. Like, if we lose tomorrow, I'm gonna be kind of relieved. It's like the fantasy football season. When it's over, you're a little bit relieved, right? Like you want to win desperately.
Yeah,
and
it's exhausting.
it's
is
exhausting. It's a good way to.
This
Yeah,
is absolutely
it's
exhausting.
exhausting. Yeah, good way. Can we talk about football after it's over? Please.
No, it's summer. It's concert season. We talk about football.
Okay, so can we
talk about football once there's an RFL draft.
So summer podcast is going to be mostly pop culture, and then can we have a football segment at the end?
Correct.
Okay, that's fair.
A brief one, 5 to 7 minutes.
What if I come hard with some good stuff?
If there's no good stuff. I would rather talk about more Pacers off season. And hey, don't sleep on the fucking Olympics, motherfuckers. That shit's coming up this summer. So.
I'm into the Olympics. Jameson's the non-American, hates the Olympics guy.
I am not. First off, easy dick face. I love the Americas.
Americas or America?
Whoa!
I love America.
That's something someone in a sleeper cell would say.
Yeah, I love America.
All right, Pato.
I love the Americas.
Okay,
And,
Pato Award.
I will. Yes, Pato Award, the Mexican Irishman, for sure. I will be rooting for USA to win all the medals.
Yeah.
But Olympics.
No, what you said is that you didn't say you'd love America. I know you said you wouldn't want to go to the Olympics.
No,
which I think
I think it's overrated.
I will be up every single morning until 1:30 watching whatever. I will be.
It'll be over well before 1:30. Yeah.
Right?
I will.
Well, we're gonna have to get up at 5 in the morning.
No, the tape delay, and I will religiously avoid any news.
That's one of the reasons I hate the Olympics. The fucking tape delay.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
it's dumb.
Deal with it.
And
the next one in LA though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we need to effort towards making happen. By the way. You won't go to LA to see Equestrian?
I fucking hate LA. First off.
Oh my god.
Sick to see Equestrian. Did you just ask me if
I would go to LA to watch Equestrian?
No. I could go walk across the street and watch people do Equestrian. I don't want to do it. If I was going to do anything, I would watch track and field.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But that's the hot ticket.
I don't want to see it.
Is that the hot ticket?
Yeah.
It has to
And
be.
swimming.
I don't think I've ever been to a swim meet.
Oh, they're horrid.
Yeah, we talked
The
about this.
smell of chlorine
Yeah,
just gives me the worst headache. And it is overdose of chlorine in there. I've been to a bunch of swim meets. My high school girlfriend was a swimmer.
Humble brag.
Yeah. Wasn't an ugly girl.
Who was it? What was her name?
Kathy Miller.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
She was a smoke show.
Yeah.
An Indiana smoke show.
The Indiana girls on the Indiana nights, boy. And with that, I bid you adieu. Goodbye to you all.